Last time we left off, you guys said goodbye to a couple of friends. One friend and tag along anyway.
Thanks.
And two new individuals joined your group. You guys got the lowdown on what your mission would be, and you guys discussed a path to take for your first adventure. You guys gave your orders of magic items to Samuel Riggins, the gnome artificer that has a few twitches.
Nice.
You guys went around and decided to go get supplies and get ammunition for the trip. We're going to skip that part and say you've already collected your supplies and start up the next day where your magic items are ready. And this is a day for you guys to get ready or go ahead and head out. It's up to you. But we'll start up.
How much ammo are we all picking up? We know you bought 2 cases, but how
You
much
bought 2 cases.
How much are we getting?
You guys are getting 60 bits of ammo per person.
I'm getting a new gun.
Getting a new gun.
73
Oh,
bullets.
you'll be getting a standard revolver.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll be getting a standard revolver. Yes.
Oh yeah, because you're fucking rusty. How much? Should I get like 30 pistol, 30 rifle then?
Yes, if you want it broken up like that. You guys, how about this? You guys are getting 60 ammos. However you want it broken up, you can have it break up however amount.
We're
you
getting
want.
how much?
60 pieces
Okay,
in
so
total.
30.
I'll just take
30 hollow
Yeah, I'll
point.
just
I
take
mean,
like 10.
I don't know how we do. I didn't do bullets before, so
Yeah,
I don't
I know.
know how we're doing that.
we started with 14.
In here.
If you want to, just
Oh.
for right now, do arrows or something because you can keep count of arrows.
I did
Just
bullets.
like
I did bullets modern. It's just they have an item for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So type in bullets. So
Uh-huh.
go to
I'm just
inventory
keeping track in my notebook here.
and then
They're like a
manage
tenth of a
inventory,
pound each, which was like, yeah, that's
and then
sort
search
about right for the amount of metal we needed.
And what's your character's name again?
Jace.
Jace, that's right.
And type in bullets. Bullets modern.
Yeah.
And so we're getting how many?
Quantity
Yeah, 60.
Total of 60.
60.
each.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said 60 for the group.
Nope.
No, he's saying you can split them up between guns if you have more than one type of gun. Like Brock has a rifle, and
Gotcha. 60.
or sorry, Val has a rifle.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay, son. You'll be my dead man's tale.
Dude, if you hit fire that thing with pinpoint accuracy at 100 and what was it? Was it 180 before they nerfed it, or 140 RPM? Then I'll be impressed.
That's right. And hit back. And just. Oh.
And it better go whenever you hit 3 crits. Just saying.
So y'all wake up and meet at Samuel Reagan's desk where he starts handing out ammunition and looking at each individual of you and like, all right, yes, I got your items ready. All right,
Gaston thanks you.
yeah, Gaston. It's like, here you go. And he brings out like a little, it kind of looks like a fanny pack. But there's a lot, but it's leather. And it's made out of, and it has like 6 or 7 different pockets on it. Like, here goes your components of holding. I worked on it.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can pretty much, you can store up to 5 cubic feet of items in each pocket if you need it.
Ooh, thank you so much.
Goes, and you, Val, he hands you your rapier. Like, I just work real hard on that. There's a lot of stuff on that. Goes, and you, hairy man, all right. I got you this. And he brings out what kind of looks like just a tube all the way around. He goes, tube of silence. Just, he brings out like a revolver and just slides it over the the barrel.
Well, Sonny, I already know how to do that.
No, listen to this. And he fires it off. He goes, and you don't hear anything, but you see like a vase explode. Like, silence. You got 3 uses per day.
Well, now I've only got 2.
You got 2 uses today. And you you might get 1 or 3 back every day, so it recharges. There's a chance you might not get all of them back a day.
Well, it's certainly better than I got, so thank you.
You're welcome. You wanted this longsword, and he brings out a katana, like what you're familiar with. It's like, nah, it looked like you. I used your other one. He just took your other one. And he goes, it cold, so it it freezes things when you hit them.
Do we have any lit fires around there?
There's probably a lantern, yes.
I'm just saying because then I'd figure out when I pull it out. Is it close enough?
Yeah, it would.
They start pull it down.
The fire goes out. He's like, yes, it does that. And then if it's really cold outside, it's bright.
Giant popsicles.
It's like, okay, you. I worked on your rod all night. Here you go. I made it better than it was before.
Hell, man, didn't know that's what you've been doing in your spare time.
It should be stronger. And shoot off a little bit better.
It's there, man. You gotta reach for it. Sense.
Yeah.
You're making them crack up.
I don't know why. I gave it a good spit shine last night, and it was. Made sure to oil it up. Really gave it a good rub to it. I don't see why they're laughing at all the hard work I put into it.
They're immature, Sam. I'm sorry.
All right.
I can't breathe. Thank you for rubbing my rod.
You're very welcome. If you come back after your trip, I'd be more than happy to do it again.
No more problem for you.
The hell I got myself into, Val.
I just look at this going, a gnome, a dragon, and a man are just sitting there laughing at text. And another gnome and they spit shine a rod.
I had to use a lot of spit too.
Hey, don't get me wrong, I get what they're like cracking up about. God damn.
Oh god.
This is revenge, isn't it?
100%.
Okay.
Come on, he's spit shining the rod. Don't choke on it.
Yes. Bravo. Bravo.
Thank you guys. All right, bud.
That was perfect.
Come on.
Holy shit.
So, question for you. You told Gaston if I give you the space in his little pouches, we can put things other than components in there?
Supposedly, yes.
Like his
Okay. Then I don't need the last one.
Okay.
Sure. I was going to ask for that. Consider not
You
to steal
opened
the
it
last
up?
one.
Yeah. All right.
I'll continue myself.
Okay. It was okay. So the boss went and got a whole bunch of got a whole bunch of rations for you. He went ahead and gave you his bag of colding to keep him cold for you. So here's that to whoever wants it.
Sweet.
The what?
Bag of colding.
Actually, John probably is a better one for that because he's the one that does all the cooking anyways.
Okay.
I get all the meat usually. I'll be the one doing the honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now there's about 20 pounds of fat back in there, and
Well, I'm sure I can make good use of that.
there's flour and sugar in there too. So he says it's about enough to last you probably 2 weeks. So hopefully it's long enough to get you to the next town to restock if you need it.
Alright.
I haven't out of here yet.
You have probably a general United States map. It wouldn't be detailed. It'd be like barely topographical, if anything. But
I have an out of character question.
yes.
Did we ever bring back the fridge?
No, it's
Well, it's still in the doctor's office.
Damn it.
So
Damn you, Bard.
before I left, before Bowden left, I would have gave you the journal for the diary for the lady in the water.
Oh,
I guess it doesn't matter. I can literally cool anything I want whenever I
If you
want
wanted to
to.
turn that into the sheriff.
Nothing else to take the stick it.
But yeah, and I've got Ray of Frost. That's
There
a
you go.
cantrip, so.
So you guys are ready to head out whenever you need to. If you want to talk to Father, he's in his office right now.
I do have a question as far as my character. Have I picked up on yet on the fact that everyone's annoyed by the way I talk?
Insight check.
Okay.
Oh, you know I'm annoyed with it.
You're always annoyed by me. You kidding me? Even in IRL. 19?
Yeah, you probably have figured out that people are put off and a little annoyed by the way you talk, and you've noticed that that is not how everyone else around you speaks.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's like just dealing with the shop. The way I was where from the shop, I wouldn't have interacted with people
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
Yeah.
Talking wise, it's just, I need this and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Okay.
You have a feeling that probably people put up with it with how skilled you were with your
How would I go about, out of character, how would I go about changing that other than just saying, oh, I'm not going to talk like that, because that's not how this works in real life, so.
So
Maybe something like over time, I could just
over time
slowly.
you could slowly
Okay.
do it, yeah.
Alright.
Any other questions? Like again, well, it goes again. Father Harris is in his office. You want to talk to him before leaving, or let him know when you're leaving. You need another day of rest. He understands before you head out tomorrow or something.
alright. You gonna be stationed here?
Yeah, I'm here, weapons expert. We should have be other members showing up eventually, since this is our like headquarters for the disbursement project, and I'll be arming them and sending them out. I was working on these for no. I don't know why I forget names so bad. For Doug, working on these, and he pulls out leather gloves that look like they have silver fingernails with silver that runs all the way down, and like a mouth guard with silver, like silver in color. Like it looks like teeth, but with silver on them. Brought these out for him.
For who?
Hold on,
Douglas.
The gloves have a mouth?
Who's Douglas?
Douglas is one of the. He's one of the guys that came in the other day. One of the IMC guys that came in the other day.
The solo guys.
The solo guy.
I think I met them.
Oh, you weren't here, yeah. He's Douglas. Like you see Black Douglas come downstairs.
He one
What?
of the ones that got off the
you
train
did.
with me?
Yeah, he's one of
Okay,
the
so
guys.
I've met him.
You got off the
Yeah.
train and took straight up.
Yeah, you got off the
This
train
is,
off of a
this
different
is
exit,
Jace.
too.
He's joining
I
the
had to
group. He
remind
wanted to
myself
see
what
who
you
you are.
Oh, I wasn't telling you. I was just reminding myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, he wanted to see who you are, and Douglas looks down at you with, his kind of different colored hair and bright eyes, like, I'm Douglas, and he starts heading back upstairs.
Alright.
If you live, maybe we'll talk.
I'm leaning over.
Alright.
I'm gonna lean over to Val. I was like, I'm a little hard of hearing. Did he say he was dickless?
Douglas. His name is Douglas.
Right.
You can call him whatever you want. Dude.
And then you hear him scream, I am not Dickless, from upstairs.
Did he just confirm his name was dickless? I
No,
couldn't
I'm
hear.
not
You
Dickless.
said he had bright, shiny eyes.
The hell?
Is he human?
I mean, he appears to be human. But he has bright blue eyes. if that's
Oh,
what-
okay, bright. Okay, I thought you meant shining like,
No,
like
it's
werewolf,
bright blue
like
eyes.
what kind of shiny eyes
Sparkle
from
in
like
the
a
sunlight.
movie, you know?
Okay.
Did
We're
we
all
decide? Did we
back.
decide where we're going?
Hey, oh.
Yeah, I think last time
Are
you
we
guys...
going north
What,
first?
You
didn't
go
already
north
give
of
that
Nebraska
away?
first, yeah.
Huh? You didn't already give that away?
You should have known. 'Cause I got froze sword and I can spit fire.
Riggins, it was good knowing you. Have a good life.
Good luck to you. I hope to see at least one of you guys again.
Look like it's IB.
It's going to be probably hard work out there, so
Regan's
have
is-
each other's back.
Riggins is a gnome, right?
Riggins is gnome, yes.
Is he forest?
Shit show.
He's a force gnome, yes.
I'm
You
going
will not
to-
be bored. I
I'm
promise.
gonna
I
go
was just
upstairs.
making sure I actually had something in
Okay.
common with him.
And I'm actually gonna go back into town.
You can go back into town?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the sheriff's office.
Okay, go to the sheriff's office. Anyone else doing anything out this? You guys just hang out?
I'm gonna search the
Can-
IMC area because I've never been in here before.
Can
Okay.
Gaston company?
Take him.
Take
I'll
them here
make him a
now.
human fucking.
Haven't gotten to
hostage.
see the
Take him.
town yet.
I'm trying. You don't make me nice.
Come on,
Just take
Gaston.
him.
Woohoo!
Okay. You want to check out?
I'm just.
Just kind of keep an eye out. So you get the general layout of
Yeah.
the place. Yeah, what's going
I'm gonna
on?
go grab
I'm
our
just-
horses.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go outside and sort of, with the dummies, just walk and see what the sword does. Get more.
Oh yeah, you get some
Close
practice
with
with
it.
it. Yeah, I get close. So like at first it doesn't do a whole lot, but then after you spend an hour with it, you kind of it clicks with you that you know what to do,
Yeah.
and every time you hit, it does. So that's your way of attuning to it, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah. Okay.
You notice there's a button on the other side after an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it needs to be attuned. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You just figure it out. But you're tuned. All right. So you spend an hour attuning to it, and then every time you strike
That
with
means
it,
you know how to use it. It's bound to
That's
you.
it.
yeah. Then every time you strike with it, what you notice is like it cuts, then a trail of ice forms right as you're cutting. So it's almost like you're cut and stop the bleeding at the same time.
Attunement's kind of like just a way of like keeping you from having like 10 million overpowered items. You know, I attune to 3
So,
standard.
Three
Oh,
standard.
okay.
Three standard, but we can do 4 for this campaign.
Okay.
Your silencer is wanting to be attuned to it, just letting you know.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
And your weapon as well. Okay. Yours was already attunement, so. You get the horses ready. You can make a survival or animal handling check depending on how you want to get them all loaded up and ready to
Okay.
go. Pet them, clean them up, get them all situated, kind of train.
Yeah, it's mostly what I'm doing is doing like the cleaning and like
Getting
basically
trained.
making sure their saddles are on tight.
Yeah, go ahead. You can either use survival or animal. Your call on it.
Wait, I'm going to load.
What is the damage on revolvers?
1d6.
So don't go by the damage in this.
I will actually never use my revolver. Most likely, if he ever says, "Well, I need ammo," I'm just going to give them to him. I don't use my ammo.
Yeah, because you
I
can't
will-
use
I
your
will already
sights
use
with it
one.
either, I don't think, so.
No, it has to be melee attack.
Yeah.
23.
23. Yeah, so you get them all trail ready. You have a lot of experience and you're very efficient at it. You make sure that their shoes are good. You find all the spurs that people are going to be using, if they're going to be using, and you dull up the spurs so they won't be causing bleeding or anything like that. You get the blankets all fluffed up, ready to go. You brush off their hair. Their mane's all good to go.
God.
He's putting the music on.
Forgot.
So yeah, they're all trail ready to go. All you have to do is load up their saddles and saddlebags, and they'd be good to go after that.
Is there any special way like I have to take care of this, or like sharpen it like normal, or
So magic weapons do not get dull.
okay?
So
Now, magic weapons are really cool.
I think I want another sword.
They each need 2 swords. So it'd be do 3 and it'd be Zora.
I was thinking about that.
so that usually dual wielding comes with drawbacks.
It's not. I'm not dual wielding. It's just like just have
So
two
you can
if I
switch.
don't want to use it.
Okay.
Say like for some reason I get like a different type of sword, or
Yeah,
later on.
I know Gideon. He had a Tonto, which was like the samurai dagger. He had his like there too, so that's an option as well if you want.
Yeah, I'm never going to dual wield.
Gotcha.
I'll always keep the shield,
Okay.
just a
Just more
second
options.
sword. Yep.
Okay, well, maybe
Later on.
Maybe you'll find something. Gaston, you go to the sheriff's office. You get an eye around town. Honestly, with your intelligence score and your passives, you probably understand the simple layout
Yeah,
of the
so my
town.
passive investigation is a 22. So.
Yeah. So you go to sheriff's office and you see the sheriff and the new deputy, Aaron,
I don't
out there at work.
hard into these.
As in, you see the sheriff like sitting in his chair watching the deputy work. He's like, you know what, you may be my deputy, but you were in jail not that long, so you're gonna be working yourself hard. Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, Sheriff?
Deputy, how are you doing, guys?
I'm great. You see the deputies cleaning the whole facility from all the blood and guts that was everywhere after the smoldering body pile is starting to settle out front, as it's almost completely ash by now. I'm like, yeah, he's doing good. He's cleaning up. And Aaron's like, I'm tired. I've been working. Feels weird actually working for a living. Like, it feels weird, but how do you sleep at night? Slept really good. That's right. You slept great, didn't you? You were exhausted, and you didn't feel ashamed of anything, and you slept great. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that because you're working. You have the right to be mad at somebody when you're working. Sorry guys, we're trying to instill some hard lessons in this boy.
You guys are gonna make a great duo.
I think we're gonna be a great team, isn't that right, Aaron? Fuck off, you son of a bitch. Yeah, we're gonna make a great team.
Well, at least this deputy probably will end up like your last one, and I hand him the book. Take the book.
Well, I know he was dead. Oh, this is what. Okay. Murder. Oh, okay. Oh, back here in the. Killed their daughter. Cool. That's great. Nice.
File it away for your information. In
Yeah.
case somebody asks, you got him.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I'll file that away. Just get somebody to ask, and I am the law in the town, so no one's going to be asking. But
You never know.
you never know.
Guy seemed like an asshole anyways, so.
Yeah, he's the only one that wanted the job. I don't know why. I mean, it's not that bad of a job. We're right in the. It's a little wild around here, but it's not as bad as some of the other towns out there.
Did he come in at the same time as Dr. Vite?
No, he's been here for several years.
Oh, okay. Just 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Couple bits of information.
Yeah.
My team and I are leaving probably this afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, you guys going on? I was talking to Father Harris at the bar last night.
Yeah. I would say don't worry about him, but yeah.
He has me rightfully worried, but it's also the first a preacher that's been willing to stay in this town for about 3 years now. So.
Let me guess. About the time Dr. Vite moved in?
No. It's actually just, the town's just kind of wild for preacher man. The last one got shot by bandits.
His bandits? Point at Aaron.
No, some human folk came in and tried to tree the town. That wasn't going to happen, but they shot the preacher. But this preacher seemed tough enough that I don't think he's going to have to worry about that.
No, you don't have to worry about him at all.
I'm actually more, I'm not worried for him, I'm worried from him, really. I just, yeah, some dude slapped him last night and he kicked him out of a window. It was crazy. And then he healed the dude, which was also crazy. I've never actually seen healing magic before, but
Great.
and he walked out as the guy was bleeding out, healed his wounds, got his face, and goes, I hope you learned your lesson, son. 5 Hail Marys for you. Then just walked away.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Not my problem anymore.
Yeah. Thanks. He's mine. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, just a quick question. We're gonna start heading up north to the Nebraska territories. What's the closest town from here? Towards the north?
Of course, it's town. Well, you got Kansas City if you're kind of going in and out, but there's a small town at the Nebraska, Kansas, just called Hope. It's a small resupply town. It probably when the railroads are finished, it'll probably die off. But Hope, Nebraska would be the first one you come across that would be worth anything if you're making speed to Nebraska.
Yeah, one time Lincoln's up and running, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So Lincoln will probably be next after that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much a general store and a saloon. That's pretty much all there is there, so.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be north and then west from there, so.
All right, that's
I'm gonna be at least a year before we ever get back.
yeah, that's a tough route. But when you get back, hopefully you get back. Wouldn't mind seeing you guys again. You guys did a lot for this town. When you get back, I'll buy the round of drinks for you.
Make sure
Because that wash down that trail dust.
Alright.
Are you doing anything in the sheriff's office?
No, I'm just following him.
Okay.
Just to learn about the town.
Okay.
Alright. Well, we're gonna get out of here.
He gets up and he goes, thanks for everything. He shakes your hand. Like the manly firm handshake. There's like the 2-3 pumps going on.
Be careful, you two. If you need something, IMC's here now.
Yeah.
At least enforced, so.
Good, yeah. His mom apparently got a secretary job at the IMC. Supposed to start tomorrow or something. But
Dogan came through again. Alright. Alright. Good luck.
thank you. Good luck to you guys as well. It's going to be rough, but I think you guys can handle it. You guys killed a vampire here in town, so... or whatever the hell that other thing was you blew up.
Batman, I don't know.
I like the sound of Batman. Alright. Good luck, y'all.
See you later.
See you.
See you, Aaron.
Yeah, see ya. And he's like scraping off like a really stuff. Like it looks like some kind of intestines were hanging off a chair. He's like picking that up and like throwing it like.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna be working on after you're done cleaning this up. We're gonna be working on how your quick draw, buddy. We'll have you in fighting shape soon.
That sounds like fun.
Alright. Gaston, is there anything else you need to do in here before we take off?
Oh hell!
Gaston, good.
Another tiny one.
Sorry, didn't see me?
No.
Alright. Let's get back to the IMC. I'm done. And down.
Go back. Everyone's finishing up their activities they were doing. You see these two walk up as you're done cleaning and brushing, making sure the horses are ready to go. You get done practicing, working up a sweat, and then you're just kind of hanging out around and like getting to know people, maybe annoying some people for all I know. I don't know.
But
No? Okay.
Putting on the new secretary.
Definitely not.
Yeah, they're... when you guys get there, Father Harris like actually steps out of his office. He's like, "Oh, paperwork finally done. Can't wait till that new secretary starts. I can pass that off to her."
What the hell are you going to be doing after that?
Absolutely nothing. That is the goal.
Sleeping, drinking, and fucking.
Right there. Yeah. That's why
Smoking.
That's why you get into positions of power, so you can make other people do the things you don't want to do, while you can have all the fun.
I'll see you in a year.
I'll see you in a year. You'll miss me. I'll guarantee it. You'll miss me.
I don't know. Didn't miss you the last 6 months.
It's fine. You really was screaming for help in your telegraphs, though. So,
For a daylight bullet
which I got you.
after the fact. This is me walking away.
All right, guys. He seems to be a little touchy right now. I hear you guys heading out tonight.
Think so?
think so.
Nice.
Yeah, I just walked up here. Same.
Well, rumor is around town you're leaving tonight.
I just followed him.
Fair enough. That's usually sometimes that's usually the best thing you can do. So, I don't have any words of wisdom because I've never done anything like this before. Traveling would be a lot of rough times, hard camping, probably a lot of fighting. So I wish you the best of luck. And I hope God helps you out. God, you gonna help him out? That rolled out. Is that a 14?
Yeah.
Great.
God's gonna help us out,
God's
guys.
gonna help you out.
Now the guy yeah.
Instant teleportation.
All right. Okay. So no. So you guys have this almost like you guys are walking away. You guys feel like this energy wash over you. You guys now level 8.
Fuck.
So you mount your horses and you go off. At one point, Susan runs out and goes, "Oh, here's for the trip," and she hands you like a free bottle of whiskey. Good luck out there, guys. This town would have been ruined without you. And she looks at you three at least in particular, so she doesn't recognize these two too much. So.
Thanks. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. It'll be a lot easier now as the town kind of backs up and watches you all leave.
All 6 of them.
There's probably about 32 people who live in town.
At least a few of them get craft tested on the way out.
They assume it's the horse.
There's just there's some shit going on. I don't know what's going on.
You guys leave. Who would like to pick up the lead for getting them to Nebraska?
Figured John and I probably be taking care of that.
So you guys can do it separately or give somebody advantage.
Separate.
Survival checks.
So
Proficient.
Well, I'm actually proficient in it too, so I'll roll it.
isn't it a wisdom base?
Are we doing this
Yes.
solo or together?
Matt, I've got some skills that I've chosen that are charisma.
It's the same no matter what, so
Okay.
it's up to you. I don't care.
I'm proficient in Arcana.
I think it came from
I don't
my
trust my dice.
background. I chose it because
You've had
I'm
some
from the
issues
woods.
I need
So
to go home and
it made
cleanse them.
sense logically. For my background to have
17.
17. You have a good bearing.
Which way's north?
You know which way's north, and you start making your way there, following some trails.
I
John points
That's
out
what
some
they think
areas
if I
since he's
click
actually
on
been
my
through
bullshit.
this,
Like, it just
gone
goes
over that
like
before. He
that.
knows the
It's
plan a
like
little bit
these
better.
dice roll.
He points it out, and you guys make your way. I need somebody to roll.
Here we go,
Dibs.
guys.
Dibs.
What can you do?
I need someone to roll a d20 for me.
Start over here and work our way around.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
5 more weeks of winter, boys.
It's your own fault.
Natural 20.
I love that look you gave.
I'm scared now.
I hate that look you gave.
So I was talking with Ethan about this earlier.
Oh, great.
This is the natural 20 story plot item that falls. Okay.
Critical dead.
First fucking day.
So
The first level?
So I was thinking about making it a nat 1, but like, oh no, they have a better chance of running a nat 1 than a nat 20 with how far other stuff goes. So, okay.
no, the whole way,
So
the
you
whole
told
time
me
we're-
I rolled the nat 1 version?
Yeah.
So the whole way there, I'm gonna be just telling like stories about.
Tree people.
No, not about tree people. There's probably at least one I tell about tree people, but it's gonna be all just about any of my adventures in the woods, fighting the giants, and the tree
And you
people.
thought
I ain't
I
gonna
was
lie,
ma-
I would be very interested in
Yeah,
this.
I'm just gonna be telling
I'm writing right next to
stories.
him, listening
That's
to all
Are
this.
these like magical things you're talking about?
A lot of magical
I would
things
be
a lot of the
interested
time.
in that.
Yeah, it's a lot of unique things. But after all these tales and tales of interest that are exciting, night starts falling. You guys start getting ready for camp. And then as you guys are getting ready, I know too with your passives and stuff, you look up and you see like this streaming ball of light coming through the sky, just flaming.
Like a meteor?
Like it seems like a meteor. Just
swear I didn't
streaming
do it.
through the sky.
I would assume I know what one is since I can literally launch
Yes,
meteors.
But I need Val. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage as this thing comes streaming through the sky.
Oh shit. Okay.
Do I see it?
Oh yeah, all of you see
Is it coming towards us?
It's not coming towards you. It's
Okay.
like heading down to the
So,
horizon.
want to be close enough?
I want to make a wish.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you'd be close enough to him. Yeah.
What's
I'm gonna go. Hey, look, shooting star, make a wish.
+3 from him.
No. 14.
14 fail. So
such to be
you look, and all of a sudden, all you watch as this Val collapses when he takes a look at this star.
Does he normally do that?
Oh hell! I'm gonna get down and I'm gonna start doing this number. Hey, you all right?
Val. Your eyes roll in your head and you get visions. And these visions you see it feels like you're almost floating, suspended in some sort of liquid. And you're looking around you, and what you see is these weird creatures wandering around, hitting weird metallic objects that don't make any sense to you. These creatures are tall with purplish skin and seems to have weird projections coming off of their face with roundest, bulbous heads. They're sitting there screaming like and you hear words coming from them, but you don't see any mouths or anything coming from them. And it seems to be a familiar sensation of this telepathic link that you had before in the past. As these things are going around, seem to be hitting these metallic objects, lights are flashing, panic.
I think he's in the Matrix is what I'm thinking, but alright.
Panic flows through your mind, and you send off this scream of terror that is blasted through everything, almost knocking everyone else unconscious, as you can see through almost like a window, this projection of the ground getting closer and closer, and it just crashes and hits, and you feel pain, everything was black, and then you wake up.
Yeah, when he wakes up, I'm in the middle of with my med kit, I've got smelling salts, and I'm waving them under it with the thing of leaves, trying to get him to wake up.
Yeah, at first it didn't work, and then you let a good rumbly fart out, having this issue, and then that's when he wakes up, and you get smelling smelling shards.
It's canon. It's canon now.
I lost you.
Yeah, then when you wake up, you guys see you estimate it maybe about 15 miles to the northwest of you, just an explosion as this thing seems to hit the ground.
How far away?
About 50 miles maybe. It's hard to tell. It's somewhere in the state, but it's a ways away.
Well, that ain't good.
And it's one of those things where you, familiar, when you've seen meteors, they usually either just don't crash like that, and they seem to get smaller, but as they got closer, it got bigger as well. It got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Just a little weird.
You good, princess?
How there was just one time.
Question.
What?
Just my eye.
Your eye hurts incredibly bad.
How far away did you say it probably landed?
Or about 50 miles, you think.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
This reminded me of the time that the freaking cannonball went right through my cabin. Blew apart my whole damn stove. I had to rebuild it.
Almost right.
Why are you shooting cannons?
Oh, I wasn't shooting cannons. Somebody was shooting cannons at my cabin.
I just realized that there are only 2 people here who know that he almost killed someone else with a cannon, I believe. Which direction?
Northwest.
About northwest, yeah.
So it's kind of in the
General
where we're
direction
heading.
going, yeah.
Are we gonna stop by the explosion or just keep going?
I would like to stop by, please. I'm interested in that object. And I think I could locate it when we get closer to it. If we have a hard time finding it.
I guarantee you freaking tribes around here gonna say that's some bad juju coming from the sky.
I don't know, space rock would be kind of cool to look at.
Very cool.
Great, we got a spaceman over here.
I mean, there's space everywhere. What are you talking about?
Outer space.
What?
There's stuff up there.
It's dark.
Yeah,
now.
the sky.
Yeah, past that.
It's dark. now.
It's the sky.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to
You'll figure
go
it out
grab
one
some
day.
firewood.
Yeah, you probably scrounge up some fire stuff.
And then
there might be more buffalo chips out in the area.
And then I'm lazy,
Hello.
kind of. So instead of actually trying to use a tinderbox, I'm just gonna firebolt it to light
In
it.
true Kyle fashion.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, why wouldn't I though? I mean,
I'm just gonna sit down towards the fire once it starts and just kind of just mull over what I thought was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Not really speaking.
How about you alright over there?
Long rescue. Paul's
Some,
long rescue.
something to take the
Paul's
edge off?
back, right?
I hold out my canteen.
Alright.
Remember, it's you who can restore someone's short rest.
anything else for camp gas?
Oh, I'm gonna start cooking.
Let me know when you're ready for bed, Gaston. Make hot.
I mean, yeah, the fire's hot, but
Not hot. Hot. Like place to sleep in.
We got tents.
yeah, we got shelter. I can make a mean lean-to.
You guys have experienced a hub before, though, so at least you three have.
Except when we experienced it before, it's referred to as a dome.
Yes,
so.
it is a
It
dome.
was
Yeah.
a dome.
Yep.
So I'm not putting two and two together.
Fair enough.
Here, just stand close.
I'm gonna keep cooking.
You need help, John?
I think.
No, I think I got it. Thanks.
Yeah, so I don't have this one prepared. I just ritual it.
Making
So you ritual cast
Yeah,
it.
ritual
About
it.
10 minutes later, as you probably finish up cooking, or get close to finish up cooking, boom, boom, a dome comes up.
Ah, Ubical.
Oh, okay. I
Gotcha.
think I've heard of this before, but
Oh hell no!
I've never seen one in person.
And we're at it again.
Can we walk out of it?
Yes, you can.
I
can't.
immediately rip another one.
I'm walking out of it.
As he, can my character just like burp a little bit of fire?
Yeah, sure. Well,
As I do, when I do that, I burp and see if I can light on fire as I step out.
it had already dispersed too much, so the thing wasn't able
So it
to.
doesn't matter. The dome doesn't trap in air either. It lets
You
the air
can
and
It,
stuff
it
move
kind of
around.
goes out.
You can still light on
Is
fire.
that air inside the dome?
Actually, Mythbusters proved that
It has its own
quite enough
climate.
methane to do that.
Yeah, but if something was considered
I
proper
prove
toxic,
that.
so-
I guess yeah, because it's not magical.
Not
so.
enough
No, it's not like that. It's just like a little poop. It wasn't trying to light everything. It's just like a little. Yeah, nothing
Oh
massive.
God, are you gonna light your farts on fire from him?
No.
That's the last time I'll ever do that.
It's a hell of a party trick.
No, I'm just having
Right.
some issues with God not getting along with Gon.
Who?
Can you repeat that again? Because I totally spaced when you said it. Like out of character,
Yeah,
I
dude,
completely
like-
spaced through what the hell you said. Like
I'm
you said it.
I'm having
You said it. I heard
indigestion
it.
issues because God isn't getting along with Gon.
Okay.
Who?
Who is?
I don't know that. This is just me telling you guys that. That's what's going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not saying that in character.
No. I don't know what's going on. I just think I have gas.
Oh, okay.
So I thought you were saying that in character.
I was
No,
just gonna
no.
ask you who Gandhi was. So.
Gone.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
But
Gotcha. So, this event, you processing some thoughts, camp was made.
I guess I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs because I ain't got shit to do. So
You could probably take care of the horses if you wanted to.
figured we tied them up already.
Well, you still
We
have to
still
rub them
check
down.
them.
Still have to rub them down and check them over.
Yeah, sure, I could have.
Okay, and handling check.
Oh god.
as they're
So-
doing, as
Since I know you don't have much experience with horses.
they're doing their stuff, I'm gonna be casting.
Not the
Because I
worst,
haven't
maybe.
done it yet. I'm going to do a Unfriendly.
Okay,
So.
10. Do an alright job. It passes. It hits the DC, so you do successfully
Probably Tim.
take care of the horses.
And I'm odd enough that it's gonna be a seahorse.
A seahorse familiar.
Yep.
So you finish cashing this ritual after that, and because you see him have all this incense and
Okay.
all this stuff, star circles, and you see a flash, and you see a seahorse just flopping.
Oh hell! What the fuck?
And about a minute later, it dies and moves back into nothing because it cannot breathe outside of water.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Probably what's gonna happen.
You watch it some more. And then just bubbles explode.
I'm gonna like poke at it a couple of times. Hey, can we cook it?
Dude,
How many party tricks do you know, dude? That's
did you
pretty
summon that thing?
I did.
That was very cruel of you, man.
I mean, it's not real.
It
don't know.
was for me.
I don't know if it was pretty real.
It's gone.
Oh hell!
When the familiar dies, it disappears.
It
Yeah.
just explodes into like lights.
Actually, would it even need to breathe?
Yes.
If
It takes
a,
on the attributes of the animal, but it becomes.
It wouldn't be able to walk either way. Or 5.
Only
It, well, it has
only
the
an op-
statistics of the chosen form, but it's a celestial, fae, or fiend.
Correct.
But they all still need to
Need to
breathe.
breathe.
Yeah.
Does a fae need to breathe?
Yes.
They do have, yeah. They also have fays that live underwater too. So.
That's true.
Well,
Trust me,
there goes
this
that.
discussion was already had, and I brought the octopus out, and I had to point out to Weston the octopus can breathe on land for 3 minutes. It clearly says it in the stat block.
It's true.
Rethink your decision there, man.
I mean, I'm crazy enough. I'll probably do it again.
Let's just kill another one.
All right.
Fuck it.
So camp's done. Food served. I'm assuming it's probably a stew.
Yep.
Seahorse is dead.
Seahorse. You watch the
An
seahorse.
interesting creature
Actually,
that I wanted to cook.
You wouldn't see it die because they disappear.
Yep.
Well, you would saw it like breathe and stop breathing. They just turn into a whole bunch of lights and just go.
Well, I watch it suffer.
you
Like,
watch
an,
it.
like an LSD trip.
Yeah, it reminds you of a fish out of water.
Hell. The hell have I got myself into?
One that explodes fish. One that drowns fish.
I'm smart, but I'm
Well,
not.
technically suffocates them.
What is your,
Drowns.
Because you can't
what
drown
is
fish.
your what is your fish killing
You can
proficiency?
drown it in rich, pure oxygen.
Oh.
Okay, yep.
Sorry,
Oh,
Jeff.
it's alright.
We're just chilling, I guess.
Alright, you chill.
Thinking, contemplating the
I'm watching a dead
cruelties
seahorse
of a
and
seahorse.
thinking of a mind of whatever the fuck those purple things were just dying.
Yep.
At that point, I was rolling with the tin up in there. I was laying on the ground.
It's comfortable inside the dome. Except the ground may not be too comfortable, so you probably
What's the
could roll out
temperature
bed
outside?
rolls if you want to. The temperature, since it's summer in Nebraska, you're probably looking at night probably about 45 degrees. So it's a bit chilly,
Yeah,
but inside the dome,
that.
you probably has like a nice 72.
I'll sleep in the dome.
I'm gonna not sleep in the dome.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb in a tree.
You're also in flat Nebraska.
Oh, there's no trees?
There's not hardly any trees.
Well, then.
Oh, I was hoping to hear.
I guess I'm stuck in the dome then.
Alright.
It's like I was gonna climb into a tree and go to bed in a tree.
Yeah, it's not until you get to the northern part of Nebraska into Wyoming you start getting more trees.
Yeah. So yeah, this time I'll bring in a hawk.
Bring in a hawk.
Yeah.
So you see.
Contemplating, I probably have realized seahorses do need water.
Another 10 gold in the pot. Another 10 gold in the pot. Hey!
So you now have a hawk that comes out of nowhere, just perches on your shoulder.
Okay.
Is this one gonna stay alive?
We'll find out.
Hope so.
Oh man.
It's on your
I'm
shoulder.
just curious, is the hawk proportionate to me or to a normal hawk?
It's a normal hawk, so it's huge.
You can fly now.
It looks like it might be able to wake you up for a
Let's
minute.
start the dying on it. Let's start suffocating.
So, Val, with your passive perception, you do see the hawk just kind of glares at Gaston, like it remembers. Like looks at him, just kind of eyes him. And every once in a while it squeezes a little too hard, so Gaston, you're going to be taking
Oh shit.
4 points of piercing damage.
Don't worry, it's not real.
Yeah.
Sorry!
Just the real life.
Yeah.
Just fantasy.
Alright. So you guys make camp.
My bad.
Thoughts you have. Is anyone keeping watch? Or are we
Yeah,
just
I'll
going
keep watch for the
Alright.
first round. I'm just not, I can't sleep right now.
Alright.
Feel free to wake me up.
Well, I'm
whenever you're
going to
done.
bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
soon enough you need
Make
to
a
wake up at all.
Make a perception check for your night.
15.
Okay. Nothing too much out of the ordinary happens. You just see an eerie, fiery glow coming from that crash earlier. But your watch passes without issue.
I'll tap Jace awake and
Your turn. Jace, take watch. Roll.
13.
13. Again, same thing. As fire seems to be burning from the distance for a while, but nothing else exciting happens.
More of that.
Crash
Crash.
happened.
Alright. Mr. Grimm,
Perception
Right.
check.
it's your turn, bud.
Oh fuck.
You roll a dough fuck.
Okay,
Yeah, 7.
7. So
Thanks for shit.
you finally get a moment, and with your destructive nature, you've just been really excited about using your weapon. So you just find yourself kind of gazing and thinking about all the things you're gonna be able to do with it. Your watch passes.
Alright.
All right, who's next? Probably just need one more person, don't you?
Just because I'm gonna kick his foot. Get up.
18.
18. You notice the same fire burning, but nothing else happens during the watch. You all wake up.
Is the hawk still mad at me? I did say sorry.
That's alright. It seems like it's not.
I
hurting
didn't
you.
know.
It's not hurting you anymore, but
Okay.
it seems to be a little. Its feathers are
Did you?
ruffled a little bit,
I can't believe I took away hit points before a long rest.
and now you have your hit points back.
It's like, why did I even bother with
Just in case
that?
combat happened. So you guys wake up,
Long rest into?
long rested toe.
Oh, just
And
our
the-
toes got rest?
Yeah, and the day's yours.
I mean,
I know 50 miles away I can't say latitude and longitude of where the year is, but we still have a pretty good idea. At least I should be able to where it later.
Picture.
Trust me, I have a good
And
idea.
then long rest straight there. You have to cook it twice.
Why do you have a good idea?
There you go.
I watched it burn for most of the night.
Oh.
We all burn too. So.
Yeah, I probably saw a little bit of burn, but kind of short, so fire probably clouded some of that.
So,
I'd like to go see it if you let us.
Unfortunately, this probably falls underneath my jurisdiction and hand me down to your guys' jurisdiction.
You
So,
gonna be alright? I mean, you fell over last night. Just from looking at the dang thing.
I think I'll be fine.
None of us had that problem, I don't think.
You can see me rubbing my
Does
eye.
he look all right?
Probably tired. If anything. Alright.
How tall are you?
5'8", aren't you?
I'm gonna mage hand and just pat him on the shoulder.
I'm 5'8".
Because I don't think I can reach that high. So.
6'2".
Yeah, I can't reach that high. I'm gonna mage hand and pat you on the shoulder and say if you need anything, just tell Gaston.
Okay, Gaston.
So you start making your way over there.
Gotta have a reason to use that mage
Am I the
hand.
tallest person in the group?
Probably, yes.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
You're 6'2"?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, my last character was like
You're what?
4 foot.
6'6".
Bowden was the tallest one here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you were like fucking 23 feet and a half.
he's like 7,
7'10".
Okay, so who's do you want to take the lead on getting to the?
I'll take the lead for the first part of the day.
Okay, go
I'll
ahead
take
and roll
the
survival.
other half.
Okay, each make a survival check since you do different times.
7.
My eyes really fucking killing me.
All right. So with that,
So 6.
Jace, go ahead and roll a d20 for me too.
13.
13. All right. I also need you to roll 3d6s for me.
Oh,
as
God.
well.
I'll be on lookout duty today.
Okay. Perception check then.
I rolled 3 5s.
15. 15. Oh my God.
I don't think this trip is
Can
very
I
nice.
get your advice?
That's how many basilisks are at the farm, so we don't gotta worry about it, guys.
Can I get advice on that roll?
I thought.
Oh, if it's a
Because
cocktail.
we were not going to that.
That is cocked in my opinion because it's not set between a 13 or a 1.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, it's distinct.
I was like, I'd rather have somebody. Okay, that's better. That's a 17 for perception.
17.
I'm just chilling, man. I'm just riding on
Okay.
the horse.
So you do see this coming. So you see like a weird flock of creatures flying in the sky, coming, and they seem to be larger than birds. As they start getting closer, you notice that they they're bird-like, but they seem to have leathery wings, pinkish like feathers that come off the top of their head.
Not more fucking bats.
Herpes.
They're going to be.
Herpes?
They're going to be standing about 3 feet in length.
Anything I've ran into?
And a spot. Go ahead and make a nature check.
Okay. Anything I ran into in like the mountains or anything? 4.
No, you have not ran into these before.
Okay.
But these creatures seem to see you and they fly down towards you. So combat, guys!
Oh, hell!
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Does my dagger warn me this time?
Yes, it does warn you
Okay.
when they're coming in after you.
Well, I'm going fast.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Alright guys, I'm going to give you this so you guys can try to make room
Nice
for
roll.
it.
I rolled a 1 for initiative.
So you guys are in an open field, so luckily I don't have to draw anything. Okay.
John will be up on the shelf.
Yeah, Kaylee cleaned them and then she moved everything.
It's
so-
over on your left on the little block, bottom shelf.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, it took me a while to find mine.
Yeah, she cleaned all
It's
of
on the
them.
gelatinous
She moved all.
cube.
She moved all the smaller ones too. So you guys can arrange yourselves where you want to.
Probably should vote, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Probably-
use Malcolm for
Probably
now.
like in the middle of the group.
I'll be here.
Val and
Is
Val
this
and
first
you
or
are-
second half of the day?
Val and Kenny are at the front.
This is
Yeah.
the second half of the day.
I'd be up front then. Which way are we facing?
Figured that way.
Yeah. Kenny?
I'm
Because
sorry.
I'm
but
short
that-
like a South Park character.
That's actually exactly what came to
Okay.
mind, especially with the personality. Like, I don't know. You seem very good. Yes.
Okay, these seem to be small creatures that are currently flying about 40 feet above you.
I just haven't been able to narrow down
That's-
your
Anybody else want
name
anything?
yet. Yeah, big one.
Anyone got trash while I'm over here?
I'll take one, please.
What do you want?
Take red, please.
Yeah, this
Right,
stuff
so wait,
this
one
stuff is exceptionally hard to come by around
Can't
here.
believe y'all missed that.
Chad, did you want anything out of here?
I am good, thank you.
Wish I had
Holy
really high roll on initiative.
I wish I did too.
What about nuts?
I'm up front and I rolled a 1.
Alright, you already said
Okay.
there was a ton of creatures. That's based off of how many d6s you rolled.
Yeah. I rolled 2 5s, like, fuck, this is gonna suck. I know exactly what I'm rolling.
So, before, how you want to roll this? Because I got
Go
40
on.
minutes before I have to leave.
So if it goes over, Ethan might just have to play your character if you're okay with that.
It
No, that's
could have
fine.
been a good
No,
roll
that's
if he
fine.
was subtracting that.
That's right, initiative.
So, I have to go pick up my godson. They're having problems, and I have to hold him. Tomorrow, I find out if I have to go sign the paperwork tomorrow from their lawyers to adopt him for a short period of time,
Okay.
just to get their situation fixed. Then after that, I'll be signing back over so he doesn't go back to like their mom or the state or anything like that.
Yeah.
And if it does happen for a long period of time, we'll see, and I'm going to bring him. See if
How
he can
fast are they
handle
coming
having
at us?
him.
They
Like him
are
wise.
coming at you faster than you were walking,
Even on our horses?
even on your horses.
Even if I was at a full gallop?
They would
But
be
now,
they'd be about
war
tied with
horse.
you if you were full gallop. So,
Good to know.
all right. So, 20 to 25 initiative.
Nope.
15 to 20.
19.
17.
19, 17.
15.
Okay, so hold on. 19 was you, John, and then 17 for Graham. Then you had 15 to Jace.
Yep.
Still trying to get used to the new name. All right, 10 to 15.
13.
Save you the trouble.
Okay.
Too damn bad you're last. That damn fireball coming last right now.
Where is it?
Fireball.
Okay, so up first is John. As you see these creatures coming, they're about 40 feet up in the air right now.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna start out with a couple of shots at the closest one, which would be this one here.
Okay.
Oh, I'd have 22.
22 to hit.
Hits.
And
Obliterated.
Nope.
7 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. So let's start out with some damage on that one. So that's 17 damage.
17 damage. It's still up.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Like you kind of locks up and goes, and now they seem really focused on you.
Alright. Hell. I take 2 more. I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know, I can do this a couple of different ways. I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go on ahead and just use my action surge and do 2 more shots.
Okay.
That is 14 to hit.
That hits.
That's another 7
Okay,
hits.
so 1 hits.
That is 18 damage.
15. This is the same one?
Same one.
Okay, it's down.
Alright.
Falls to the ground. Alright.
And that is going to end my turn. Wait. I'm gonna turn my horse. 20, 25, 30. Start moving away. No. Okay.
Okay.
My turn.
And you turn. Okay.
I don't have a lot of area of effect.
Oh, yeah, down here. Grim, it is your turn. Now remember, these guys are currently 40 feet in the air at the moment, too. I just don't have enough platforms to have them all up.
No, that's fine.
Alright, let me see what spells you got. Okay, so you should probably do... If you want something to do, I would cast Bless or Bane on all of us.
Which one?
Bless or Bane.
Bless on you guys, Bane, on some bad people.
Yeah.
Bless would be us, Bane would be them. Probably Bless. Bless would probably be the better choice.
Bless.
Yeah. Just cast it at first level. You choose 3 people,
3 people.
Yeah.
and you can choose yourself included if you wanted to. And you will, all of us will add an extra D4 to any rolls that we have. except
So
for-
I'll actually do you 3 that are in front of me, since you guys are closer. I don't have none.
You shouldn't give it to me, you should give it to John.
Well, he's all the way back here. And you take-
He's a long range.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you are
Give
who's
it-
him?
Give it to those two.
Yeah, I get Bane on them 3.
Bless on these 3.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're Bane.
I get.
I was born in the darkness!
All of our voices
yes,
change.
yes.
We lose the deep whatever.
Can you imagine a hulked out Bane version of me? Like 2 feet tall?
So
actually, if you wanted to,
Stewie on
because
steroids.
You got steroids on the pony.
Okay, so guys, you're blessed. Remember that.
Good to know. I don't have to help do it
so
myself
it's the
now.
end of your turn.
What's Bless give me?
Do you wish to move or
extra
anything?
D4 in your attack rolls.
That was your action. You can move if you want.
Or saving throws.
Are we gonna? I'll stay there for right now.
Okay. So it's the end of your turn then.
Yes, that's my
Okay.
turn.
It is the creature's turn.
They're focused on the guy who shot at him.
20.
At least one of them did, so.
They'll come 20 feet down.
25, 30, 40. As they're kind of flying towards you. Yeah, this one's going to kind of angle, so they'll get only right here. This one's going to angle and get right here.
He's real close to me.
This one's going to get here. This one get barely right there. These ones are going to dash all the way over here. Dash. Dash.
So they're actually really close.
Dash. Yeah.
Good.
Dash. Dash. Oh, this hit. Dash. Dash. And then dash. So 4 of them are going to try to make a bite attack, and those are going to be on. 2 of them are going to be on you, and 2 of them are going to be on you.
Who'd you point at first?
Him. So. Nope. One of them was a natural 20 though.
We get 2 attacks, right? On each turn. Or is it 1?
Okay, the first one misses, and I bet a 22 hits.
You get.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Not everybody does.
you take.
Your
Me
character,
personally?
you'll get 2
I
attacks.
can't hold on to these dice. You take 5 points of piercing
The fire
damage,
breath, that's considered 1 attack, right?
Correct.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You are not within 10 feet of Grim, so you do not get a +3 to it.
But you do get a D4 with
You get the
bless,
D4 though.
right?
You get the D4 with.
$14.
14. You succeed. Val. Okay, that's an @1, so that misses. Does a 14 hit? No. So both of them
Unfortunate
miss
that you
you.
got 22 because the shield would just.
That ends their turn. Up is John. No, that's the wrong list.
Jace.
Jace.
I was gonna say other people haven't even gone yet.
Yeah. Jace, you're up.
Maybe I have right next to me.
They're like up and above you, but you have.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Pretty much all around, that's circled around you.
They're all above us.
They're kind of like 5 feet flying above you right now. So.
I'm gonna it's a fucking risky move, but I'm gonna try it, I guess. Can I calculate where I need to explode my fireball to
Arcana check.
hopefully get us out of it?
Arcana check.
I am proficient in it, but I have no modifier to it. I'm not an intelligent warlock. 13.
Yes.
So I will cast a fireball to where I can hopefully explode it up in the air.
So you'll get all but 2 of them.
Okay.
So let me roll
At least I don't take fire damage.
12 dexterity saving throws.
All but
Just
2 would be
resistant
13.
now?
Well, you
Are
killed
you
one.
resistant
Oh, we
or
didn't kill
immune?
And then I should roll.
Resistant.
What's
So
a
you
4th
take
level
half
fireball?
Yep.
4th level fireball, that
What's
is.
this I can tell you?
Just to tell you about
96.
those
Should be
things.
96.
I
96.
remembered that wrong.
Hey, buddy.
It's weird on you.
Hey, buddy, here you go. Here's 9d6.
Last
And
campaign.
what's
you
the
really
spell
had.
save?
How many more do you need?
So, spell save DC is 17.
17. Okay. So you're going to be able to get all but those 2 that are around John. That's pretty much the way it's going to work, though.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm rolling a lot of ones. So 2 of them have succeeded out of the 4 that failed.
2, 4, 6,
Okay, that's 4. Total of 4 failed, 4 succeed.
8.
6 more fail. No, 2 more fail.
14, 18,
2 more fail.
18 plus 5 is 23.
That should be all
Yes.
of them then.
I
Yeah.
have only 4 succeeds.
4 succeeds, and I've had
8
10
fails.
I've had 8 fails. And one of them's dead.
Oh,
So
that was a
I
terrible
need one more.
fireball.
I need one more.
That was really bad.
And
At least you tried.
That was.
that's a failure. Okay.
Okay, so only 4 succeeds.
Only 4 succeed.
I kept track of your succeeds.
Okay, what's the
The
total?
best damage.
It was a terrible fireball.
Okay.
23.
So all of them take the damage, are still up, but all of them
Look like shit.
look rough, extremely rough. It is the end. Is that the end of your turn?
Have a bonus action?
You do have a bonus action. If you can do anything, yes, you have a bonus action.
I don't think I can do that. No, I can't do anything with a bonus action.
Okay.
So that will end my turn.
All right, Val, it is your turn.
2 that are closest to me, just throwing knives.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
21.
Hit.
And
Hit.
So the 1 is going to be, oh yeah, 6 plus I think 5 at this point.
Yeah, which 2 is he saying?
Yes.
Closest to him?
I'd say these 2. Okay, yeah, it hits. It's gone. It
And
dies.
then the next one is 6 points of damage.
Yeah, that dies. Alright, so just 2 come down. Alright. Then it is Gaston's turn. Gaston, what would you like to do?
Fireball is.
What would Kimmy like to do?
15-foot cone from here. Would that reach?
So there are above you, but 15-foot cone, you are right here.
Yeah, I'm
Where you
right
going?
there. I want to try and get as many without hitting Val.
Yeah, you can do this right here,
Okay.
and that would get
All but the last one.
all but the
you'd
last
say?
one in it,
Okay.
yeah.
Then,
Burning hands.
yeah, I'd say burning hands.
Burning Hand. So
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw?
Yes, 16.
16.
Oh, I died before I could.
1 succeed.
What's your charisma?
2 16. And
And
then
the rod
4
of
of them.
light
Okay,
equals
2
I
succeed.
know.
Which adds 2.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
It's
Because I was wondering why his was 16 and yours was only 17 at that point.
Your spit shine.
14 fire damage.
So 14 fire damage. So, okay.
Wait, hold on.
Gosh, you did almost more damage with this freaking burning hands.
Yeah, because I cast at second level. Sorry.
Okay.
I did not say that. But
Okay.
I did more
Yes,
damage
yeah.
with my bullets.
So that's
Yeah.
why I was like, wait, 4.
I did
like,
all
yeah,
of
'cause I
them.
cast second. So half for succeeded.
So even though the have them succeed, they still are damaged enough that they all perish as they catch on fire and burn, and burning corpses cover the ground.
And that's
Is that what that too, or was it out of
It was out of the range.
It was just out of range.
Fair enough.
So, and that's all I can
Yeah, this one
do.
just also just watched 4 things die as they got hit with fire
It was like, oh,
fast.
shit, 2 fire
Yeah.
spells in a row.
Yeah, they're not resistant to that or anything. Alright, so top of the round, John, it's your turn.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Nobody help me.
Stay closer to the group.
So what it probably actually would have looked
I'm
like,
still
by the
pretty
way,
close to the
for
group.
anyone looking, I had a flamethrower
Anyway,
from my gun.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Anyone
take
noticing.
yeah, pull
my
the gun.
revolvers. I'm gonna take 2 shots at the one directly in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, these ones are full health.
Okay.
12.
Everything's a line, right?
12 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Just
I
hit.
thought
Okay.
I'd have to shoot.
I figured
so
that
I
one
wouldn't
out.
get that one.
Correct.
But I could also.
That one misses.
You can move.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my other revolver
Okay.
for a
If
shot. So
those
3
two
shots.
Scores die. We have to see.
9, that
Yeah.
Because
misses.
it's a straight
Okay.
line. So if these
So-
two.
No.
I'm gonna hit it for
I also got a spear. I can chuck it.
17 damage.
I'll
17
see.
damage. It looks hurt, but it's still up.
Okay. And they're still in the air above me, right?
Yeah.
But
Can
he's
I
close
pass
enough,
underneath
I'll
them if
see.
I was riding by?
So they get attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, you can pass by them, yeah.
So,
Alright.
yeah.
So the 2 will take an attack of opportunity to take
That's what
against you.
10,
First
15.
And
Yeah.
then
If
30.
then I'm just gonna go use my sword.
Okay, that one misses. They both miss.
Oh, okay.
go to your skills and abilities.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Throw him in that.
Yeah. Go up a little bit. Don't forget
Graham,
about
it's your turn.
fighting spirit, or fighting, what's it called? Fighting style. Where you have your... The fighting style, your interception there.
Mm-hmm.
So, since you're right next to me, if I get hit, or if they attack me, no, if I get hit, you can use that as a reaction and negate some of the damage that they do to me. Or to anybody that's within 5 feet of you, with your shield. But it is your turn, so
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Aha, I hit you. No, you don't.
pretty much.
Burn.
So, yeah.
There's another one called Protector where you give them disadvantage to hit somebody.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I think I'm going to sometime have Sai take it.
I think it's the construct you build as an artificer that actually gets that. They can actually they have that ability. If they're next to you, they can
So, yeah,
give
I would
disadvantage
use
on attacks.
breath weapon
Yeah.
as your first attack, and then if those 2 die,
Yeah.
then go ahead and move on up to the next one, or even this one right here, and just take a sword attack on it.
So. Yeah, use my breath attack on these two.
Oh, there's 2? Okay,
Yeah,
so
these
they.
two.
What kind of saving throw do they need to make?
Dexterity.
Dexterity, and what is the DC?
12.
12. They both fail. So roll me some damage.
Just 2.
2d10.
2d10.
Yeah,
I love the new rules on breath
The
weapons.
first one that you picked up. Yeah.
This one and this one.
Yeah, that one again.
We're eating you
I know it's a 10s, but you just go off the first number. So it's a 5 and a 10.
So 15. So you kill these two. Also in fire as their smoldering corpses fall to the ground. Bonk, bonks.
Then I'm
Only
gonna
two of them
turn
have burned to a crisp.
to this one and use my
Maybe the one I killed earlier. It was
long sword and attack him.
Okay, because your flame weapon was a bonus action, right? Or
No.
No, just a regular
With the new Dragonborns, you can use a breath weapon as one attack.
oh, okay. So you're making
Yeah.
a wing attack. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm still getting familiar with it.
I love the new
So
rules.
go ahead and roll an attack.
So
on
much
it.
better than when I was playing as one.
Yeah.
It's just a
It
20.
really makes me want to play another Dragonborn really bad.
I was playing
We'll
as a
rebuild the orcs
Dragonborn.
with those rules.
You can go ahead
And then
do
if you ever play
Uh,
them again.
So go to your
I played as
actions.
a Dragonborn once.
Never
So
played
you
as
add a
Dragonborn,
plus 6 to
actually.
that. So 5 plus 6 is
It's 11.
11.
Yeah, that just hits.
So then you will roll the 1d8 because you're using one hand.
Which one's that again?
It's like the diamond looking one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Roll a 1, but you also get your d6 for the cold damage.
And then you get to add your
that would
strength.
That would be 4.
You also get to add your 4 because you add your strength and roll the 1d6, which is the normal looking one.
Your
The normal-
monopoly dice.
Yeah.
This one.
4 slashing. And 4.
One cold. Good news is, since the fireball already did damage, you were able to freeze this one. You cut it, and the whole body falls solid. It just skunks to the ground. So there you go. From all the damage it's gotten.
Yay.
So,
You killed 3 of them.
all right. Is that the end of your turn, Grim? You want to move or bonus action you'd like to take?
I'll actually
You can move on up to the next one.
Moving on up, moving
Move
on
to
up.
these 2 over here, or the 2 over there. That's about all the movement you got.
try to get one close to another line because I want.
Take a step forward.
Yeah, let's do that stuff one forward.
Okay. So then that ends your turn, Grim.
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, so since their numbers have been cut drastically, they're all going to run. Since they have lost like over half of their numbers. So this one just takes off, going at 80, flying away at 80 feet. And dash.
Damn.
Then these two, this one will go off this way, kind of trying to swing around. This one is going to fly, but both you and you can get an attack of opportunity against this if you
Shoot
would
the
like.
fucking warcaster.
I'm gonna throw a knife at
You're
it.
going to throw a knife at it.
It's a godsend. You got more
Especially
faster.
from a freaking
Nope.
warlock.
It misses, so we could. Would you like taking an attack of opportunity against this?
Yeah, I got my revolver in my hand, I
Okay.
guess.
You're going to try to just hit it with a revolver?
I can shoot it, can't I?
I mean, it'd be ranged and it would be a disadvantage if you use that.
But it's an attack, right?
Yeah, it's an attack, yeah, go ahead.
I rolled 2 7s.
Oh, I thought that was a 1.
I don't know what I get to a revolver.
Plus your dexterity and you're proficient in it.
Yep.
So proficiency is 3.
So that's 10, whatever your dexterity is.
So 5. 7 plus 5 is
12.
12.
You hit.
Hey! 1d6.
1d6 plus your dexterity.
Plus your dexterity.
So 4 damage.
Alright. These two look and like, nope, and they bolt too. So they're all, the 4 of them are able to fly away. Are you guys going to try to pursue or try to hit them as they're gone?
I'm going
How far away are they right now?
They get away like 80 feet away from you guys.
I will Eldritch Blast 2.
Okay.
The ones that I hit with Fireball.
So one of these two over here. So
So what's turn order? Where are we at in turn order?
turnover is their turn. It's technically John's turn. No. It's Jace's turn next.
So I will Eldritch Blast those 2.
Okay.
One attack for each.
One attack for each. Go ahead and roll.
That'll hit. That would definitely hit.
So they both hit?
I rolled a 4, but I get a +9. So,
Yeah, that hits. All right.
and then it's
1d10 plus
1d10
your
plus 4.
charisma. Eldritch Blast. Right.
6 damage on the first one, and 9 damage on the second.
Yeah, they're both They both go.
I bet
bye-bye.
they really regret coming over here.
So revolver in one hand.
And they go flying down as this force energy just gets them and go cracking dry. There's these two left, and next is Val's turn.
So I'm just gonna continue moving forward and aiming.
Okay.
Steady aim
Steady aim, okay?
for the.
Advantage.
Have these two been hurt yet?
Nope.
One of them.
One of them has been. This one has been hurt, this one has
The
not.
one that doesn't look that bad.
Okay,
It's like, yeah, 1 took 17.
so you're going for the one that has not had damage to it. It hits.
Yeah, 14
Plus, like
so-
9 or whatever hell you
So it's 1d10.
Trying to get a lead.
9.
We should.
Yeah.
It's 10 points. Plus 5. Plus. Am I now a 46 sneak attack or 3d6?
I think you're at 46 now.
46 damage.
That one's
That's a
dead.
lot of
So we're at
damage.
15.
Don't roll like shit like I did.
30 points of damage.
Because flying out of the sky.
John, you got that one? Yeah!
Alright, so next turn's technically Gaston. Gaston, would you like to do anything?
I would have killed him already.
That one's looking pretty rough. It's what, about 100 feet away?
Yeah.
I'm blessed. I didn't.
So-
my last round, I didn't use my D4s at all.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you didn't use your
I didn't
poison
use mine either.
and then,
That's
yeah.
alright.
I'm gonna launch two
If they
meteors
remember to use
at
it, it's very
it.
helpful.
Two minute meteors at it.
Oh, okay, so.
Because I've spawned 6, but I get to on with that action
Okay, so how does that work?
Where does it go?
Spell is that?
third.
Yeah, minute meter's only third. It's like mini fireball.
Yeah.
But you get to separate it up.
That's
Because
right.
How,
Yeah.
You
how
can only
far does it go?
120 feet.
It's
Alright.
it is Eldritch Blast range. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I can only do 2 at a time per
Okay.
turn.
I thought it
So
was
I'm gonna
just
launch 2 at
Is
it.
an attack
I
roll?
thought it was a 5th level spell or something.
If I
Um,
remember right.
Spell attack roll, or is it saving?
Says you can
Fireball
spend
should
once
be
it
at least
reaches
a
its
4th
destination or
level
impacts the solid surface as it explodes. They make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw, so
16.
two dexterity saving throws. It fails both of them.
He's gone.
12,
'Cause I already-
14,
Yeah.
16.
It's gone.
I rolled
Another
2
flaming
sixes.
wings falls to the ground.
For
and-
whatever reason, your dice again.
I just look at Gaston like, my app.
But they're just regular D6 from a. I think I pulled that from a Monopoly or something.
Alright.
I just see Gaston like chuck rocks at it basically. I'm like,
Pretty much, yeah.
And
then they
since-
explode.
Since they're all gone, I still have 4 more. I'm just gonna launch them 120 feet up in the air. Those last 4, so.
As you celebrate a victory of
Yep.
this.
Hey, we lived our first battle together, guys.
alright, Gaston. You can throw some rocks like magic.
Man, what's magic?
Yeah. Magic.
His rocks were also in the shape of bullets as when they were floating around them.
Just bigger bullets.
Just
bigger
bigger
bullets.
Yeah.
Bullet rocks. Imagine they were like,
You should see big old fucking shell.
So I'm gonna go up
Like
to the first set of creatures here,
what's the bullet thing in Mario?
and I'm gonna pull out my
Bullet
sketchbook.
bill?
Yeah,
Okay.
one of
Yeah,
those.
I don't know what these
That's
creatures
what we
are.
need to make those
I'm gonna
as.
start drawing them out.
Just the
And
same
then right
size
in
and
the corner.
everything. You're like,
I want to inspect them.
Expect them. Alright.
Hey, can I tell what they are?
I mean, you already tried. I'll let one more person try to figure out what they are first.
Anybody else really want to try?
I'm just drawing them out.
Okay,
Oh.
you could make a nature check or an arcana.
You're drawing what up?
Because since you're proficient in
Their
arcana.
body features, how they look, what they are, so I can send it off to get paid.
I don't know what my nature is probably. Crap. Yeah, I'm gonna do Arcana.
Guys, these are technically creatures that we're supposed to kill.
6.
it's kind of too late to say that now.
So you draw them out, and they seem to be.
This is creature we're supposed to kill. It's kind of too late. We gotta
I
kill
mean,
them.
they attacked weary travelers,
I
so
want you to describe it to me again while I'm inspecting it.
So as you're looking to it, it's some weird, and as you're drawing it, some kind of weird combination of lizard, bat, and bird. It has purplish feathers. It has leathery wings like a bat. It has like a face that looks like a lizard. It has almost like raptor-like legs with the talons that kind of come up and look like that, along with a tail that ends in purple feathers as well. It is a mix of scale-like leather that covers the body.
Interesting. Ugly creatures, ain't they?
they don't have any weapons on them at all, do they?
Nope. It looks like they're biting.
Okay.
That's all they were using. They
They're
were not
biting
even,
and clawing.
they weren't even using their claws. They were purely going in for biting.
Okay, just pluck one of the feathers out.
As make a nature check on breaking down to see why maybe they were just biting you.
Question for you. For my spell storing. Would I be able to store minute meters? And if so, would you, if
Yes.
you're gonna let me, would I only be able to let them, if someone used the bullet, would they only be able to, it would only spawn 2 meters though, right?
Yes.
Since that's all I could use
Yes,
as an action?
yes.
Okay.
16.
16. So you start looking through their mouth and realize maybe why they were biting you is you find some kind of poison sac in later on down their throat. And then when you go to test the poison and you're doing that really weird thing where you just put a little dab on your tongue completely stiffens and cannot move until it wears off after a while.
So, looking at it, does it seem like they spit this shit ass?
No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's actually being excreted and covering their teeth.
We're in Nebraska?
Yeah,
No, we're in Kansas still.
you're like
Like
on the
the
border of it. Yeah.
No, I heard of like coons getting these robbies. I don't know if this is similar to that or not.
Apparently, you never seen a coon, have you?
I mean, I've heard of them.
Well, I'm gonna show you a coon one day.
Man, I know these are coons.
I don't
Well,
understand
no
what you're saying
shit.
I was gonna pluck one of the feathers out and just stick it behind my
either.
ear.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Do you understand what he's saying?
I'm going to.
What direction did they come from?
Yeah, where they come from the same
That
crash
way.
site?
came from
No,
that
they
way.
weren't coming from the crash site.
Is there any geographic?
We're heading
Stuff in
northwest,
the
so probably
direction.
we're coming from the northeast.
Really? What the hell?
Alright, cool.
Alright.
So I will
So
write
they're
out.
coming from the mountains.
Well, so if we're coming northwest, they
So-
were going northeast.
They were coming from more northeast.
Did it seem like they were stalking us or just floating around?
It looked like in the attitude that with that nature check that you had, they were just kind of looking for prey to attack, and they spotted you guys, and you were just potential food.
Creatures of habit.
Yeah, they're hoping to use their numbers against a smaller group, and
And when he finishes, you send this off.
Get ready to.
May I for a second? I'm gonna take out my quill, and at the very bottom, away from the drawing, I'm gonna put.
Do not lick it.
I'm gonna put name suggestion.
Jefferson
Raptor vultures.
okay, raptor vultures.
say Jefferson Tossius.
Okay, all right.
I look at that and I go, it's probably got a name.
Oh, probably, but if it doesn't, I'd like to have you first dibs. I've seen a lot of shit out here.
Boy.
I would assume with my time I'm pretty good at drawing out these
Yeah,
creatures.
yeah.
Well, we'll know-ish soon. So I will write out the report, the numbers, who was on the team, and fold it up and summon.
Yeah, that little blue blur comes by, freezes, does the.
Do I recognize what this thing is?
You can make an Arcana check.
I would love to make an Arcana check.
So I will hand him. Oh, sorry, you two. You haven't seen him yet.
23.
23. So you recognize it as a Fey species of Quickling. It's known to be usually be mischievous and runs extremely fast.
As quickly as you have this.
Thanks, Gaston. This is our messenger. He's the one that runs reports back and forth.
I'm an offensive director.
Alright.
Trippy.
What's your name?
He doesn't
I
talk.
didn't ask you, I asked him.
He looks at you. He goes,
I give him the note.
starts signing at you. Actually, do you recognize sign language?
I don't think that's even a language listed
It's not.
in D&D
It's not. So no,
Beyond.
you do not.
So
recognize,
probably
you do
not.
not recognize the language he's signing at you.
I had a monk that couldn't speak, and he used sign
If I took
language.
that
It was a lot.
invocation where I could read everything, would I be able
Yes.
You'd be able to.
Yeah.
Damn it, I should have took it. I was so close to.
I will hand him the report to Father Harris, I guess, considering he's the reporter now. And the 1 gold that you require for your service.
He runs off.
He works for us, but you guys pay him?
He's
Bye,
an,
Melvin!
he's an asshole. But he gets the job done.
see that just dust trail following.
He looks kind of sad.
I mean, if you got called like a dog every day, you'd like to get paid extra, wouldn't you?
Probably.
Exactly.
I guess it's like a tip, I guess.
Was he wearing shoes?
Yes.
Okay. Did they look like good shoes, or were they torn up like Sonic shoes in the beginning of the Sonic movie?
They look like really good shoes.
Okay.
Is he dressed?
He is dressed, yes.
He's got a little I'm Fee outfit.
Just a...
This is revenge, by the way, for all the laughing you made us do. I'm pretty sure
Oh, you guys enjoy it.
we did. It was so good.
With the rat.
And we're a day up, we've already freaking killed things. What do you freaking know? Good fucking American. Alright.
That's what I signed up for.
Hell. Anyway, we're 2 days out.
Day and a half.
They got any gold on them?
You want to loot the
I
bodies?
don't think there's anything on here, but go for it. Take a look at the charred corpses.
Yeah, take a look. Why not?
Alright, you look for gold. Make an investigation check. Look for gold.
Buy one gold tooth. 15.
15. You like find a half-eaten copper piece, like in one of the.
Fuck yeah, 0.5%, guys.
You find bat shit.
Looking at them, with my nature check, do I think they're edible?
Do you like eating leather?
They're kind of scrawny. They look like a whole lot of meat. You think maybe you could cut them up like a chicken, but you're not 100% sure. You do know if you want to try it, definitely avoid anything with the head.
Exactly, because it got blood in it.
Yeah.
Because I already know about that.
I'm just getting back on my horse and getting ready to take off.
I'm gonna try and take a set of breath off of one of them.
Set a breast out for one of them.
I'm gonna feed.
Okay, go ahead and make a survival check, I guess, for trying to.
Can I help him?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
I'll just let him roll.
Is there anybody parked behind
Yeah.
you? Is there anybody parked behind you?
No, I parked behind everyone over there.
Yeah, because I'm wondering if everyone's okay with playing after he leaves, or do you want to call it?
I'm going to plan for a little bit longer because we're not going to do a whole lot, I don't think.
You okay with that, Travis?
No, that's perfect fine. Yeah,
I just want to make sure everyone's okay
It's
with it.
perfect fine.
14.
14. You are able to, since it is kind of a mix of a bird
Maybe
and
do a little
bat,
more
you are
work.
able. It does have similar
So that's out.
anatomy
Only
to
breast
what you
Oh, just
expect from
For
that
the-
kind
for
of
the next
creature.
day.
So you're able to cleave off a couple
If we get that.
of breast pieces, but you do notice they're like purplish in color.
I'll wrap them up in leather,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my quill to make a quick note on it and stick it in the back holding.
All right. Bag holding it. They are in the back of the table.
If we make it to the next day, he rolled a 10 for the random chart.
Oh, okay.
It was his turn.
If you make it for the next day. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So, I'm going to let you guys know ahead since on the chart it's a clear day. So tomorrow's just going to be a clear day of traveling. So, so
Oh, yeah.
for the rest, you walk for the rest of the day in the direction towards this crashed object that you guys know. You guys camp. We probably will do watches for those who want. Probably Grim will do tonight's watch.
I'll do the first this
Okay.
time.
Yeah, I will honestly not do
I'll
it.
take shit shift.
Okay.
What's 13?
13. Again, you actually see a couple flying.
Of course, the dome. So
Yeah, the dome's up. You
that,
see a
we
couple.
just that would be
You see a
implied.
couple similar silhouettes that you fought earlier today flying around, but it doesn't come towards your direction.
Okay.
Okay, your perception check.
17.
17. Nothing eventful seems to happen. You at one point see what kind of looks like a grassland fox, brown fur, kind of like run to the dome and like look at it curiously, and bolt off. John,
What am I doing here?
watch.
Perception.
Perception check for watch. Your tongue's probably fine by now.
God. Trying my tongue out. 13.
13. At one point, you see one of those flying creatures try to fight a hawk. It loses badly.
The hawk loses?
No. The raptor vulture
Raptor thing
loses.
loses. Since you see at one point It's just trying to bite it, but you see the hawk flies faster. Is able to go up and dive bomb it. So it was smart, more intelligent of a fighter.
So, does it seem like there's more commotion in the forest?
It seems nature seems to be active since this object seems to have fallen from the sky. That's what you're getting at.
I'm just saying, like, in general, does it seem like nature is more agitated
Yes.
here recently?
Yes.
Like, not just since then, I mean, like, for a while now. Has it been getting worse?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, your night shift.
I've slept very well at this point. So. Oh yeah. 20.
Your shift goes calmly and peacefully. Nothing exciting seems to happen. All right. So the watch goes peacefully. Val didn't see anything important. Just a clear night. You get up, have your breakfast, prepare your spells, do all the morning things that you do, and get ready to travel. Get on horses and you keep going on your way towards Crash. You have a clear day of travel. It's calm, peaceful. There's a slight breeze. It's like a comfortable 60 degrees out here. Very
Is there
nice
forest
day.
nearby?
Any what?
I mean, forest nearby, or are we open
It's
plain?
pretty much open plain.
Okay.
Nebraska, you're noticing, is kind of not exciting to be going through, like parts of Kansas and parts of Colorado.
Makes
I
John
mean, all of
fidgety.
Kansas, but yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, buddy.
Making John fidgety.
John Fidgety. You make your way, and then today you start seeing smoke coming from the direction you've been headed, and it's billowing smoke.
Have we been heading towards the thing that fell?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to get sure.
About how far is it now?
You could say you could probably get there by the end of the day, you're thinking. So you keep going, pushing further. Nice day, the birds are chirping. You see some rabbits hopping around, especially you.
Was anyone keeping watch?
No one has been keeping watch that I know of. Would anyone?
I did for one day.
Would anyone like to keep watch?
I mean, as we're approaching the crash site, I will be keeping up.
Keep
Closer,
it
high
up.
up,
All right,
but
go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm just telling more scary stories about the woods.
More scary stories, and you're probably listening to them intrigued. You hear things about tree people.
Do any of his stories click with anything from my background? Anything I've seen from my town in the woods?
What kind of stories do you tell?
Tree people, a lot about giants, a lot of encounters with giants up in the mountains.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
The one encounter with the frogs that the recent vampire incursion reminded me of. A couple of what I assume to be Fey encounters. Just general stuff that's
I'd
happening.
say the
encounters.
Fey encounters
Okay.
kind of ring a bell to you.
I'll just keep that in the back of my mind.
Alright.
Close
So you
enough,
get there,
I won't action that.
and you come across this.
It's gotta be his penis. It's gotta be.
Rob Chandler.
You come across this ledge, and in the ledge where you come across this giant metallic object, kind of in the shape of a crescent moon, is sitting and burning in like kind of a dip in the hills. With,
Burning?
It's there's smoke coming from it anyway.
Is it hot? Or, like, can I get closer and see if it's hot?
It feels warmer, but it's tolerable. As
Is
you
it
get to it.
tolerable to touch, or
Well, right now you're on the edge looking in, so I'm letting you guys kind of survey it. From the outside, it is purple with metallic in the shape of the crescent moon, with what looks like to be streamers coming from the end of it, like metallic streamers.
Oh no, we're a little way from Roswell.
What time of the day is it?
It's probably about 3 in the afternoon as you got here.
Gaston, gonna take a closer look.
Hold on, Gaston.
You sure?
Let's do a perimeter check.
Okay.
Make sure nothing's coming out of whatever that is.
I want to focus in on that and see as much as I can
I'm gonna focus on the
Specifically
outside area.
on the. If there's anything, obviously it's abnormal, but you kind of know what I mean. If there's anything that looks wrong with it.
I'm gonna take a ride around the outside of the crater
Okay,
looking for
make
tracks.
I'd say, investigation
Man,
check.
that's kind of what I was hoping you were
Come
gonna
on,
say.
Doing a perimeter check. Okay, you
Looking for
guys
tracks,
do
specifically.
perception checks separately or together.
I'll keep an eye on it.
17 for me.
Perception or survival?
Survival if you're doing tracks.
Yeah, I'm
assuming
doing
you're
specifically
perception.
tracks.
I'm looking at the object, making sure nothing comes out of it.
Okay. Go ahead, perception check there.
25. Natural 20.
15.
15.
This is the first natural 20 in forever.
14.
Jesus.
14. Okay,
That makes me so
and then
happy.
you had
17.
So what you notice, what stands out on the machine is, you notice that most of it is metallic, almost a purple sheen to it, except for parts of it where there's like this black substance that's coating part of the equipment. It's, you don't touch it directly, but you notice it's viscous, and it almost seems to undulate, move on its own.
Look at.
For tracks, you don't notice any footprints besides your own leading or coming from it, but you do notice, like going around, you see debris that looks like upheaved rock. You actually you pick up a piece of rock that's shiny, you realize it's pyrite, so you found some fool's gold wire out there. It looks like this thing skated in and kicked up a bit of it. But other than that, you don't find any. You find signs and debris of the crash, but no extra tracks leading to or from it. Looking around, yes?
On that note, what about animals approaching the crater?
You don't see, you see animal feet leaving, not going towards
So
it.
nothing seems like it's come
No.
towards it recently
No.
since it fell.
No.
Got it.
How far away are we from it?
If you come across the edge, you're probably within 100 yards of it, and it looks gigantic. It almost towers. Like it towers probably a good 400, 500 feet tall.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
It got a lot bigger. It got a lot bigger.
It made a huge hole.
Yeah.
As you're looking around, you probably notice some of the black goo on it, but you don't notice it undulating. No footprints. You do see a screen that looks like we're near the top, where it looks like you were looking out in your dream, if that's the connection that you made already.
That one.
Yeah, I've noticed that. You were looking just an eye on it. Nothing comes out of it at all. You do see, as you're looking around one side, it looks like a door has gone down, and you see a hump on this ramp that looks like it's coming out of the machine, just laying on it.
Is this the time of the year where the moon would be out around the same time of the day? Like it is right now? Like towards the later evening hours,
the
you
moon
can
might
see
be
the
out
moon.
at the same. Yeah, it would be close. Like, yeah,
Can I see if the moon's still in the sky?
it's still in the sky. Yes.
It's shaped like a moon. We're in the freaking Midwest times, so
Now?
crazy shit can happen.
Now can we go? Can we get closer?
There's something on the ramp that's looks like it's opening like a door to the thing.
I look at that ramp that he's talking about.
Mhm.
Do I see a
So what it looks like a fallen figure with like a cloak over it, just like laying on the ramp.
Does it look like person need help?
I think it looked like a trap.
I fucking hate this.
You're telling me.
Is this what you guys
There's
want to do?
Graham over here being a silent bitch.
He's cursed like 4 times.
This thing here said we do good. We go help.
Gaston,
Yes.
there's a difference between doing good and knowing what the fuck a mystery is. And this, my friend, is a mystery.
What's this gonna be?
Who's Mr. E?
Gonna be
should have seen that one coming.
It's a problem to be solved.
Wow.
Let's set up some.
Gonna write that down inside a notepad. It's a word I hadn't heard before.
Let's set up a base camp over. I'm just gonna point towards an area that's about 200 yards away from the crater itself, so that we kind of have an idea that when we go to sleep at night, we can keep a good eye on things here before we approach. And let's get this stuff rolling, and then we can figure out what the hell we're gonna do from here.
So you set up base camp, kind of get it going. It's easy enough. You guys have the equipment and the
You said there's a bunch
experience to do it.
rocks like cropped up from the impact and stuff. I want to see if I can't find a space for myself in between some of them that gives a good view of the crater, but also would provide plenty of cover to like hide behind where you're not going to be noticed.
Yeah, you find probably a good space like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna find a space like that and kind of like make it comfy.
Okay. Setting yourself a little like nest.
Little nook, little
Okay.
nook to hide in.
Okay, you set yourself a little nook. Base camp's been set.
Once my part of the base camp has been set, I will go back up to the edge of the cliff or the crater, and I will start sketching.
Start sketching, right? Start sketching.
Because this is again part of my job.
Yeah.
Trying to figure things out.
This is very unusual.
I'm gonna walk to the edge of the crater
Okay.
and send my hawk down so I
Okay.
can get a better look.
Okay, yeah.
So,
So you can make a perception check with your hawk, which he gets advantage using his sight.
does it go off of my stuff?
Goes off his sense.
I don't know what his stats are.
Hang on, I got it.
Come on,
You
man.
say advantage?
Yeah.
It ain't good.
Daedalus.
It ain't good.
Daedalus. By the way, if you're using the app, Kyle, if you go to your last page, which is your extras, you can add a bunch of creatures.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it's, what are you doing, perception?
Yeah.
+4.
10.
10. You don't notice anything out of the in particular.
It's all out of the ordinary.
It's all out of the ordinary. In particular through your familiar's eyes. Nothing that you haven't already noticed.
So, how long are we sitting up here before we go down there and look at this thing?
There's base camp set, as I'm saying, sketching.
Base camp's set. You're still sketching. Somebody has a
I'm
nook.
hiding. I'm hiding. I'm not
Okay.
saying anything. I'm staying quiet. I'm hiding.
Is there a reason why John's hiding from all of us?
I don't know. You know more than I do.
I've known him all like 5 days longer than you have.
Oh. What about Gaston? How long you known him?
Same amount of time as you. You guys arrived on the same train.
Oh shit.
Didn't even notice you.
Yeah.
And Grandma I've only known for another 3 days. Besides you.
Fuck.
Yes, Don. Yeah, you guys are a new team to me, so the only person I knew was
really
Bowden.
only 5 days from the start of.
Yeah.
Who's Bowden?
Damn.
He was a big old bugbear that was my partner before you guys got here. And he took off on the train with another
See that
asshole.
big thing that got on the train when I got off?
Yes.
It was scary looking.
Yeah, he went back to his tribe. They finally got him relocated, and he had the means to go back and protect them more. So,
Can't blame the guy for wanting to protect his family.
no, I don't blame him at all. Just stuck with a bunch of newbies, and I don't know how y'all are gonna do. First fight we did yesterday, I think we'll be okay. But there's a lot for you all to learn. Alright.
Trojan guns blazing?
Fuck no.
I'm just joking.
Gaston yawns. No, bedtime.
Buddy, I'm sorry.
What time is it now?
After setting up camp, it's probably 5 o'clock.
Getting dark? Or we still have a couple hours of daylight?
You still have a couple hours
Oh,
of
it's only
daylight.
5 and not bedtime.
I say it's summer, so
Yeah, it's summer, so it's
3 or
probably going to
4
be about
hours of
8
daylight.
o'clock, so you're probably going to have about 3 hours of more daylight.
Alright. John. Get your ass up and get over here.
Please.
He's got manners.
I'm gonna try and slip out of my hidey hole without anybody noticing where it's at.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Make a stealth check.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
9. Everybody notices.
I never tried. That's what I get for trying.
Even Grim notices you.
Hell. What I get for trying.
My passive's not much greater than anybody else's.
Passive.
Yeah, I need that.
Which one? Mine's pretty good.
Mine's 11.
17.
What was the you rang?
Grim's the lowest, but 10.
We're gonna have some fun? Question mark?
I mean, I was up there for a reason, but alright.
Well, I can't do this without seeing you, and I will activate my psi-powered knack to connect between the people. And I believe, I'm trying to find it now.
Can you get all of us?
As an action, choose up to 3 creatures you can see, and then roll 1 psionic energy die, 1d8, for a number of hours. So I can choose up to 3 people besides myself.
So
now.
you will have to
So
choose who not to do. Pretty
I will
much.
not choose Grim.
Okay.
Partially because, well, he's not here, but secondly because he is pretty much been in line with him on everything, so with Jace. So I will contact you, and you, because you guys are also the bigger sharpshooters. And we have 3 hours of connection time. Okay.
Was this your psychic
Yeah.
bullshit?
So you guys will have his voice come into your head.
No, they can actually, we can communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a form
Can
of
I talk to
communication.
him?
So,
You hear voices in my head. Well, voice.
I was like, I wouldn't hear anything at first because I'm not actually directing it or even realize that it's a thing at the
Can
moment.
they hear anything that talks telepathically to me that's not linked with them?
no.
No.
Okay.
Technically not.
So I will then be like, in my mind, I'll say to you 3 that we're linked now, that you can. You've known this, Sean.
You've never done this to me.
It does to you.
It's getting crowded in here.
I just assumed you and Bowden had the ability strictly between you.
No, this one's a power of mine.
Oh, hell.
Okay, I want you guys to just kind of keep watch for a minute.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
The mic is good. And I'm
Really crowded up in
You're
here.
going visible. All right.
Now, whenever we talk, is it everybody can hear what I'm saying at one time, or is it like just whatever I say?
Only if you direct it to the people.
So
if you direct it to
So I
everybody,
am
everybody
individually going check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2.
I respond back.
Fucking shoot you.
2 voices respond back to you.
What do they say?
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2.
And the other one goes check 3, 4.
Yes.
I'm expecting one to be like chicken wings, chicken wings.
Hot dog in baloney.
Give me my homies.
So I'm gonna go invisible,
Okay, you go invisible.
I'm returning to my hidey hole.
Okay.
and I'm going to start making my way to the ramp to the cloaker figure.
Okay.
Making
Make
your way
a stealth
down.
check.
Double sight. I can't see invisible figures.
No, you cannot.
Right.
That's which side they can do that.
Which is probably a level 14 one.
I'm not sure.
It's alright, I still have 13.
13. Okay.
Actually, side-powered knack. I can add this to a skill check.
Nice.
That is the other ability that I've not ever fucking done with this stupid thing. Because I never have really needed it. Let me just double check it.
Where'd you go?
I whisper in your mind that I am invisible and I'm running down to the ship. Or to the thing. No.
What do you want me to do?
To wash the battlefield.
While I'm up there, I'm gonna try and use that link with him, and I'm gonna send him a message and be like,
There it is.
please, for the love of God, don't get shot by any more saves.
Play them all with it.
If you
Saves.
fail an ability check using a skill or tool with which you have proficiency, you can roll one psionic die and add the total number to your check, potentially turning failure into success.
So
Does this work on this case since it's technically not a pass or fail?
So this technically is a pass or fail, depending on what kind of DC I set for. If there's anything
In the crater.
in the crater to watch you,
Okay.
I'm going to say that with the circumstances, you pass the DC,
Okay.
so you don't need to spend your.
So I don't need to. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. In this case, then I'm good. So I will make my way to
Okay, to the
crater and into the ramp
Okay.
and seeing what this body is.
The Krampus, the crater.
Krampus?
Whoa,
crater.
I'm having cramps now.
It's that
Gassed a
time
couple of
period.
days ago.
Is a little difficult to negotiate, so I'd like you to make an athletics or acrobatics check as you're trying to go down.
Acrobatics. Surprisingly, I'm not proficient in acrobatics yet.
Dance, monkey, dance, monkey, dance, monkey.
But definitely better than my athletics at a 0, so we're looking at a 14.
14, okay. You're able to negotiate going down. You make your way to the bottom of the crater and start approaching the ramp of the ship. Nothing stands out to you as you're taking a look around. You don't see any strange movements or traps with your passives. Do you go up the ramp?
I will get to the base of the ramp, and how far up is the body?
Appears to be about 50 feet up from the ramp. It's a large ramp.
Fuck. The fuck is this thing?
It like towers over you.
I'm hoping big buildings built here, but I mean. Most. I'm gonna put one foot on the ramp.
It kind of doesn't hear a sound. Nothing seems to happen except you feel a hum kind of shoot through your whole body as you put your foot on the ramp.
You really do?
Oh, do you smell that?
smells like it's coming from the bushes.
Somebody has a hairy ass.
He is known as the hairy man.
Okay, I will step up on the ramp a little.
So you check out the
Check
hum.
myself, make sure I'm still visible.
You're still invisible.
God damn onions.
Nothing seems like nothing happens except for that hum. Just seems to get a little more
Announced.
I'm gonna have the hawk circling above.
okay. Keeping an eye on things.
Alright, I'm gonna
Perception
be
check with the
as
best.
quiet as possible and go up to the body at this point.
Go up to the body as quiet as possible.
With advantage, right?
Yes, with if something.
Plus 4. Okay, 18.
18. Yeah, you have a pretty good view of what's going on with that, on this ramp and keeping an eye. So you go up to the body. Again, nothing seems to happen. This body's not seeming to move. The cloak that it's wearing seems to be covering its head and its hands, like it's laid out there, like almost like it fell down the ramp and everything else kind of kept going. Like it fell down, the cloak came up and covered it. That's
Yep.
kind of
How?
I'm going to draw my rapier out,
okay.
and I'm just going to use the blade to pick up the cloak slowly.
Okay. Pick up the cloak from this angle. You see a bulbous, purplish head with a almost slime-like skin.
I'm going to drop it real quick and just back up and be like,
And with your bird, you see like the cloak kind of will come up and come down a little bit.
How far away is he from me, like in my outcropping?
Oh, he's probably like a good 200 feet from you.
Okay, so outside of firing range.
this is what you guys hear in my mind right now. Do you guys like,
Oh hell, don't send your farts my way.
You're paralyzed. Do you need help? I can come down there.
He doesn't need your rod.
I'm going to
Don't stab it.
poke it? Does it move at all? Like, touch it lightly?
So you kind of feel like give in, like have you ever poked a frog? That's the sensation you kind of get.
Yeah.
Touching a frog. Like, it comes through your rapier like, like it's almost mucousy, slimy. You actually hear it squish a little bit.
Flip that one Tilt our cloak over now.
Flip over the cloak. You see this figure laying face down with its head to the side. You see the bulbous head, strange tentacle-like objects coming from its mouth.
It's very ironic that I wore the shirt.
Covering the eyes, though, you see the same black substance you saw is covering its eyes and making its way under the tentacles. And I think it has like 3 fingers or something.
Can we come down
It looks like 4.
Or
Well,
like
I
4.
thumb.
Okay, 3 fingers of a thumb kind of
Can we
spread
come
out.
down?
Looked like they was like trying to crawl its way from.
Valentine,
Can we come down?
what does your one eye see?
I start looking back towards your cubby hole. I'm like, I see you sitting there like a bitch.
You can't see shit. What happened?
Well, we never made a stealth check for you in your cubby hole, so
No.
make a stealth check for you in your cubby hole.
The answer is still the same.
It's still the same, I know. But we'll see. We'll see how his reaction.
Hey, I believe it's a 19.
19.
My passive
It is past your passive perception, so just with your passive, unless you're particularly picking out, you do not
It's
see
a
him
19,
immediately.
yes.
Not see him
But I knew
immediately.
where he came out of.
You do know where he came out of.
Shit.
It looks like you know his general direction, but you cannot see him at first glance at the moment.
I did not call it.
I will.
We know where you're at, though.
I will focus in on you 3 and be like, "There's a new creature in play. I don't like it."
Okay, I got some of that breast meat in my bag, yeah?
I don't think we're gonna eat this one. This one looks humanoid.
So not a Vulturaptor.
Raptor Vulture.
Same difference.
Like how
You named it.
it.
You named it.
I will. Break a chair. I will not touch the body. I will back down the ramp and tell the guys it is time to come to the base of the ramp. And I will wait until they're about 50 feet from me and drop invisibility.
Okay.
And we'll see what
Gaston's
happens
excited.
in there.
And he slides down.
Alright. Go ahead and make an dexterity saving throw, or make an acrobatic like first to see how sliding down goes.
How
8.
Hey, make
Not
a,
well.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
How steep is the...
It's fairly steep. Because you're looking at like probably more like this.
9.
Okay, I am going to...
Oh, good. You only take 1 point of bludgeoning damage
cool.
as you trip over your own feet in your excitement and kind of roll down there.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Because from what I was able to see through the hawk, I'm pretty excited. The hawk, by the way, would probably come down with me, obviously.
Gaston, take your freaking time.
John,
As I tumble and slide in right next to you.
climb down?
You want to climb down? Okay. Taking your time.
Okay.
No. Okay. Go ahead and make an acrobatics or athletics check.
I can make with advantage because of my gloves.
Yes.
It's a good thing you did advantage.
Yeah. Well, the first one was better. 18?
All right. So what you guys see John do is he kind of comes up and he looks real quick, and what you kind of do is you see him kind of like almost run, and then he goes into a slide across the edge, and he just does a control fall all the way down with dragging a hand behind him, keeping it very quiet and close to the wall. Just kind of as he slides all the way down.
Pop up.
Alright, time for a party trick. I'm going to back up, run, and jump.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a bonus action and use my elemental gift to where I can hover for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right. So hover just kind
It
of
says I have a flying speed, but it says that you can hover.
hover. Okay. So just
What are you?
Human. Genie.
active with the genie. Back.
Oh,
Genie of the lamp.
but you're human though, right? You're not a
Yeah.
Genasi?
Okay.
Because I think the wind Genasis can do that too.
When Genasi's just can hold their breath and not need to breathe.
Yeah. Is that it? Though?
Yeah.
But what you see is as I'm running and I jump, my feet just kind of like form together, and you see like how a genie looks coming out of the lamp. Yeah. That's what you see me floating down.
Did you turn blue?
Today.
No, we thought his. I think we decided his colors are Jafar. He'll turn red.
It just stays the same color as my pants.
Okay, so
Okay.
get a pulse. You get 10 minutes of this, so
I have.
Same as my movement speed.
so 30. Okay.
I have dealt with a lot of adventurers coming in and buying special bullets over the years. Have I heard of anything that looks like this really cool specimen that I want to investigate so badly?
Make an Arcana check.
$26. It's an Arcana, right?
Yes.
Okay,
it's
yeah,
a
26.
So you have the intelligence enough to have heard of. These are like folk tales you've heard of people being like abducted or whatever.
Area 51
Area
shit,
51
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, like people have come back to stories that've been abducted by aliens and experimented on and stuff like that. And they describe these creatures. It sounded similar, very, very similar to what you're looking at now.
But I have seen anything like this myself in my time in the woods.
Time in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Area 51.
Make a nature check, I guess.
Okay. That's
Area 51, as we know it, at least hasn't been built yet.
9.
No.
I was like, yeah, my nature is crap. My survival is the only one that's worth anything.
So now, on the next page, next to the ship, I'm starting to draw out this creature as best as I can.
Oh, you guys are so lucky.
God damn it! Why do I have to keep fucking drawing everything?
What are we doing down here?
This is a creature.
Yeah.
That we don't know anything about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Looks like
something.
Looks like one of those extraterrestrials I've heard about.
What's
Extra what?
Extra, like Area 51's not around, so
Like from outer space?
yeah,
I already said there's plenty of space around.
like
From the night sky.
further out.
Yeah, there's the sky.
Yeah,
You saying this thing's a god?
not that far.
So you're saying there's something in between God and the sky?
Like
where the sun is.
like moon people.
Yeah, that's in the sky.
That'd probably be accurate. Like moon people. Yeah, like moon people. Please tell me he's flipping us off. He's a Moonanite.
Yeah, like they came from the moon.
Yeah, it's in the sky.
He's I don't think he's the smart one.
Now, I'm not real smart either, but I can get this, I guess.
I'm still just drawing, like
Okay.
they're not from this world, John.
The black ooze is coming from him.
I could have told you that.
Yeah,
It's like something that would have crawled
there's
out of the
black,
goddamn
there's
hole.
black ooze on his eyes
Is
going
it
in his
coming
mouth.
from him or is it going into him?
Investigation check.
And much like the
Natural 1 for a total of 9.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
and much like the instance with the raptor vultures, I would like to basically take a look over it and kind of discern things about its characteristics.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, I want to mage hand him and shake him.
So you can do your nature check again. Try to figure out what you can determine from that.
So as I'm drawing this thing out, I just write in the bottom name.
You're having trouble figuring out any details. You can tell it's humanoid, and it seems to walk on 2 feet and has 2
Actually,
hands.
It's a squid man.
It's a squid man.
Actually,
Squid man.
do I hear anything coming from inside the thing?
Now that you think about it, you hear a humming sound coming that almost resonates through your body that is coming from the machine. Giant object.
While they're doing their things, I just kind of want to see if I can get a closer look inside. You know what? Actually, how far up is the ramp?
It's about 100 feet.
I can send the hawk up then and look through his eyes up to that far. So we'll do that
Okay.
because I'm not dumb enough to go in there alone. I'm fucking 3 feet
Okay,
tall.
go ahead and make a perception check. Straight roll though.
Straight roll.
Yeah.
11.
11. So you send it up there, and it's dark on the interior, but what you see what looks like to be tons of storage things, almost like wooden crates, in general. And you see more of these bodies just lying around up in there.
Understand that.
Can I see if they also have the ooze? Am I able to determine that?
Not determine
Okay.
that from
Okay. Then I'll bring the hawk back
Officially
and
named this species as
Jefferson Starships.
I'm gonna look about.
Good person?
We think it's from the stars.
Purple squid people. Good person.
Very descriptive.
Hey, we don't have a proper name yet.
And I don't have colored pencils, so I just have black and white. Sorry. Or actually, black
Could
and
just make purple skin as a note.
yellow. Oh shit, I already have. I'll show you the note. It shows a very immaculate drawing of this thing.
The drawing is real good. I'm just saying.
Is there black goo on the outside of the ship?
There is on patches.
Close to the door?
No.
I'm gonna grab it.
No, it was like on the side.
Mm-hmm.
In places that we could
I was
reach.
gonna grab the yellow.
Guys,
that
guys.
yellow thing.
That you could reach. You could probably find a couple places where you could reach.
There
that.
are more of these things inside.
Alive?
They look alive. Was I able to tell if
They were
look
all
alive?
lying and slumped over, so it was not really. You couldn't get details of anywhere.
I mean, technically, we don't even know if this one's alive yet.
They
so.
weren't. They weren't moving.
They're not
That's
very
what you got.
attractive.
They were in about the same state as this one, but I couldn't tell if they had that.
They're not very
Stuff
attractive,
on
are
them.
they?
No,
I
Yeah.
want to cast Mage Hand.
not traditionally attractive anymore. Yeah.
See if they can scoop up some of the black sludge.
Okay. How far away are you standing away from that?
Well, the Mage Hand reaches for 30 feet, so
Okay, you go 30 feet. It does scoop it up, but the rest of it starts reacting, and you make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, at that time. I'm grabbing the purple creature, squid person. And I'm like holding it by like underneath its jaw, and I'm like moving its tentacles around.
Oh my god!
Man, this is about the creepiest shit I've ever seen. I mean, we've seen some creepy shit with them vampires, but look at this shit. 10.
10, you fail as this thing sends out a powerful psychic pulse into your mind.
So since we are psychically linked,
Everyone go ahead and make wisdom saving throws.
Hold on. Is this
Except for Graham, you're good.
Fuck you, Graham.
is this magic?
No.
It is not
It's
magic.
not magic.
Okay. And I don't have advantage.
This is space tech. This is space wizard shit.
18.
Space wizard shit.
face squidding.
18 for mine.
Success.
4.
Failure.
18!
Success.
Woo!
So,
Earl, good.
failures get 6 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
I didn't roll that well. Successes get. Did I say failures get 6? I meant,
Yes.
I meant 12.
So failures get success
Failures
gets 6.
Successes are 6, failures are 12s.
Okay.
Holy!
Oh, don't touch the black, don't touch the squid.
And
Are we able to break the link ourselves?
No.
No.
No, it just lasts for 3 hours.
Ah.
And then the part that you grab then seems to wither and die and turn to ash.
Did I happen to
Mage
see?
Hand okay?
The mage hand. I don't know. I think the mage hand had disappeared from taking damage. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know how mage hand really works with that.
I think
It's
so.
not really a concentration spell, it's
No,
a
it's
cantrip, but
But a spell like an actual projected hand that's in a psychic blast. I don't know if it would survive that.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna take out
Thank
a,
you.
I take out a piece of leather and kind of bite it down between the teeth
Okay.
because of the headache.
Yeah.
Did I notice it? The stuff like disappear, even though I was getting
Yeah, the
psychic
part he grabbed
blasted.
disappeared, and the rest of
Yeah.
it like undulated and contracted, and then you see it form spikes coming out like it's trying to protect itself.
What the fuck happened? What the hell did you do?
I just touched it with a spell. I didn't even physically touch it.
I got.
Hell, that
How
hurt.
far away?
And I'm
How
gonna
far away
hold
is
up.
it?
I'm gonna hold up the squid person. I'll be like, you see this shit around his eyes? You see how it's going into it?
Oh, you know
It's
what?
the same shit.
I'm gonna poke.
You want
the
this
bear.
to happen to you?
I'm gonna poke the bear a little bit. If his mage
you're
hand reach, I
touching
want
it?
to try a ray
Yeah.
of frost at it.
As you're touching it?
Yeah, you want
Very
this to happen to you?
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Is he
Everyone-
touching?
What? So he's Ray Frosting. Oh, I
see
do
that.
Okay.
So I need everyone to make wisdom saving throws.
Natural 20
Success.
for a
Oh, no.
26.
Rolled lower than last time.
8.
Failure.
Did it look like it did anything?
1.
You succeed.
How much damage?
So for failures, you take 9 damage. For successes, 4.
Oh hell!
Now, he's also touching the mouth of the other one.
So it sends off another one.
That's what you said. You were.
Start playing with the tentacles underneath it. Yeah. So wisdom saving throws again.
Fucker.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Successes.
I mean, you roll so many die, you're gonna get them eventually.
Yeah.
15.
19.
Success. So everyone this time only takes
We're getting used to it.
7 points of psychic damage.
Whoa, not
Ah,
7D,
fuck.
D&D. Damn.
Stop touching it!
I didn't
I feel
touch
like all three of us
anything.
touched it at the same
Drop
time.
it now.
But since you touched it, I need you make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Fucker. Let's see, okay.
How did the party die? 80 accuracy, touching black
Well?
flame.
Everybody but Grim.
Yeah, I believe.
12. Okay. So as you
Wait. Hold up.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Okay, yeah, 12. I don't think I can have anything I can just like add to that.
Well, I'll say Grim's next to you if you want, so you get
That'd
plus
be a 15.
Oh, 15. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Well, he's not psychically connected, so he's fine.
These brothers are going, what?
I thought Grim was still standing guard on top.
No, Grim's done with us.
Okay. So what you see is when you touch the mouth, you pull around, you see that black goo also is trying to like pierce and bury into your skin.
Oh,
You're
hell no.
You're able to rip it out and throw it.
I was like, yeah, like a thorny creature.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
At least I didn't physically touch it.
Is the
I'm
has
ready
the
to
humming
shoot
changed
this
at all?
The humming has not changed at all. It's a
Okay.
constant hum.
I'm ready to shoot this shit.
I don't know how to ask this without sounding like I know more, but I'm fairly intelligent. Does it sound like an electrical hum?
Yes.
I said fairly intelligent. I'm maxed out on intelligence, so
Yeah,
I'm an
electricity,
intelligent person.
electricity is a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing, so I figured I'd know what an electrical hum sounds like. I say we go inside.
What time is it?
About
Probably
4.
off the tomfoolery, it's probably about 4 or 5 o'clock.
Not today. Let's stay back and observe the rest of the night.
Don't touch the goo.
Don't
Is it,
touch
long,
me.
is it a long way back out of the crater?
It's a tough climb out the crater, yes.
It will be worth it.
Will it though?
I'm gonna start climbing out of the crater.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
I'm gonna start flying out of the crater.
Yeah, you don't make a check.
Try and
Athletics
climb.
or acrobatics?
So technically climbing is athletics.
We'll try and climb out of the crater.
Hey, John. Yeah, you get up top, throw down a rope,
Alright.
tie it off, please.
13?
Takes you a while, but you're able to do it.
I'll do the rope thing first.
I was gonna say he flew out and you asked John.
I didn't know you were still flying. I thought you had already.
I can use it again if I needed to.
We're gonna need more than one rope though. Aren't we like
Oh.
100 feet down?
Three uses of it.
Oh, okay.
It's not actually flying, it's just hovering, so
Yeah, but it's like levitate.
Yeah, just-
Push yourself around, basically.
Yeah. You're able to get up and you get some rope, tie ropes together that need to be, and you fling it down. So
I don't actually have any ropes, so I would have gathered rope from them.
Okay, and then threw it down.
Cool. I didn't have any either, so you got it from those two.
You guys got rope?
Yeah, you have a rope.
How much rope do you guys got?
Yeah, 'cause
I got
we're
50
we're like 100, 200 feet down, aren't we?
You're
Wow.
down.
Yeah.
I'm like on top of the cliff before you
Okay.
start.
One thing
So
of rope, I
you-
think is
I'm gonna
60.
say, would it be a good idea to drag that body over here at the bottom
Question.
of the cliff?
She,
Why?
never mind, because you said the spikes tried to go through. I was thinking he almost got
He
poisoned. I
used
was like, he
ice
should
on
have
it.
gloves on, but it's not
If
getting
he
poisoned.
used
It doesn't
fire.
matter.
Got something I can drop down there, or one of these two fools can shoot at it. Do you think maybe we can see if it will affect it differently?
I mean, I hate to say this, but The thing was glowing white hot on its way down 3 days ago. You'd think it'd probably be dead.
But what if it was inside? And now it's outside when it crashed?
But wouldn't it be just as hot in there?
Not necessarily. Shit I've seen?
Okay, do we have rope to get up now?
Yes.
Yeah, you have rope to get
Okay,
down.
I'll try and make it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go-
Strength check.
That's just gonna be the same as an athletics.
I'm gonna go grab the body, but I'm gonna be
It's a
careful
2.
You're gonna grab the body.
But I'm gonna be careful to grab only in the cloak area.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a 2.
So you don't fail, but it takes you like 30 minutes of exhausting, grueling lifting to get
By the
yourself
logic
up.
of it, like being up in the air.
Wait,
what-
I'm light enough. Can I just go less and they pull me up?
They could,
Assholes.
I'm still down there. I'm behind you going, hurry up.
yes.
It seems real familiar.
And at one point,
Actually,
Jace probably gets tired and
I'm
just
going to
lifts him
start-
up and then gets him out and just throws the rope back over.
Thanks, Jace.
It's taking you forever.
Yes, you move the
Small.
body.
Move the body. So now it's down here.
Yeah.
Not
Over
strong.
And I look up at John and I go, I'll drop a Molotov on him and drop it after I climb up the damn fucking pit.
Alright.
And I'm gonna,
Climb up.
actually, before I do anything, I'm gonna look at the body. And does it have pockets?
The clothes. The body or the clothes?
The clothes and
It's
stuff.
clothing on it.
I was
Oh,
gonna
I
say.
am sure the body has some sort of pocket.
Yeah, it looks like it might have some clothing on it. Yeah.
I'm going to search the body
Okay, make an
while
investigation.
ignoring
Okay.
and trying not to touch anything in the
Investigation
black.
Say, looking for body pockets, check for an asshole. Have you checked his butthole?
Don't forget to
17.
Butthole's
So-
clean.
You find a note in a language you cannot read, and you find
Of course, language I can't
and you
read.
find coins that you don't recognize. You can add 10 electrum pieces to your inventory.
Of course, oh no! Because this is how he adds electrum pieces into this stupid
Fucking
bullshit.
nobody uses Electrum. God damn.
Except for Count Strahd. His home country uses electrum pieces, and it's like the only official D&D thing that uses electrum for some reason.
So I will pocket the note. Nothing else is there. I find these strange metallic coins.
Don't comprehend languages.
Yeah.
And I will
What kind of wizard are you?
climb up.
I mean, I'm one who specializes in making battle material for people. So unless you want to shoot a bullet that can read a language,
Since it's a rope, you can use acrobatics or
you
athletics.
shoot the bullet that says, "Hi, my name."
Hi, my name is.
What? My name is who?
No problem. It doesn't. You're able to climb up yourself fast,
Cost me rest.
straight right up. No issues.
And poison Molotov.
Poison Molotov.
Yep, I had the one Molotov I had put
Yeah.
together. I put one of the poison mushrooms in it.
Okay. So you throw it down there. Just make a attack roll trying to get it to it.
It's a big ass throat.
Let's do this one. What do I add to it?
Are you proficient in daggers?
Probably.
Okay, go ahead.
If you made it back up.
Add your
Double
proficiency to
check
it.
every martial weapon.
Okay,
for
yeah.
fighters.
So just add your dexterity and proficiency to it then,
What'd you say now?
or your strength.
So are you back up yet?
Yes.
Have you shown us the note?
24.
You hit.
Okay.
So the poison doesn't look like it does anything, but you see that the black goo reacts to the fire, like smolders and burns, and like burns turns to ashes.
So it really doesn't like fire. Good to know.
Well, it turned to ash when I touched it too.
Yeah, but it didn't really do that when you did his eyes, and I did it. It turned to spikes.
Yes, it did turn into spikes.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to know.
I'll hold up the note. Anybody read this?
I don't know. Can we?
He's like, I don't know.
What languages do you know?
I know. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
You know 2 languages.
I know Celestial, Common, Gnomish, and Infernal.
No. No one can read it.
There's no undercommon. I bet it's undercommon, then I don't have undercommon. I have Elvish, Giant, and Common.
No one can read it.
Fuck. I will.
Make
Pocket
make a
knife.
copy of the symbols and shit on there and send it with your chain link print.
You're thinking like an IMC person. It's only been 4 days.
Yay? Just seemed common sense.
It's.
Put
I'll
off
have
your
you
key-
know we're lacking a bit of that around here.
Yeah, okay.
Damn it. Ah.
When I'm around,
I'll
it's
take a look
all
down at the burning
about-
body.
Mm-hmm.
Did it move besides the black view? Okay. So we know that thing was dead then.
Well, that's good because that was burning something alive. It almost like drowning a seahorse in air.
It was an accident.
Who wants supper? I turn around and I go back to the camp to start cooking.
Alright, are we having Squid Man?
No.
It's currently on fire.
So I will finish up the night with. Well, everything is doing everything. I will finish sketching the ship, finish sketching the squid person,
Mm-hmm.
and I will do a press copy so I have a copy for myself
Mm-hmm.
and a copy for the stem,
Yeah.
as well as the note that was on the body.
Okay.
So that I have a copy of everything in my journal. And I will summon.
Man, he comes running. He looks exhausted since it's the second trip in a day that he's made.
Sorry, buddy. That. Uh-huh. Yeah. Please take this to Father Harris. Yeah.
He doesn't even ask for money. He seems so perturbed and just runs off with it. Like he wants to get out of there.
I can communicate simple ideas with smaller beasts. Does he count? Is it?
It's
No.
a fake creature.
Bye, Melvin.
You know, like flashes his way. Flash.
And in
In
the
case you didn't
report,
know, I've named him Melvin.
in the report, I've kind of given him a general direction on where this is at, in case he wants to send anybody else out this way in particular. Because I don't know if this is going to be something that my smarts can handle. Just telling him what we've come across in the middle of Canbraska.
Okay.
No one Braskas.
Okay, so
No
we're,
one
we're
practice.
setting up camp for the night then?
Let's set up, yeah.
Alright, put up your dome thingy.
I already have.
Okay.
How much is it for a box of ammunition again?
It kind of has depended on where you've gone, but they've charged you anywhere from like 5 silver pieces to like 10 gold pieces. So.
Okay.
Supply and demand.
Is there woods around us or is it still open?
Still
field?
plain.
It's mainly plains. I mean, like pretty much it's like plains with this huge crater and like a built-up dirt hill coming out because of
From
the ship. So yeah.
I'm gonna take one last walk around the perimeter real quick and make sure that there's nothing walking around.
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
2-man teams.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit down and start preparing some items.
Okay. What items would you like to prepare?
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my newer revolver, the Gone revolver,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a rock and I'm gonna set it down and I'm gonna lay it up against it so the barrel's pointing straight up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 3 silver pieces. I'm gonna put them down in front of me, and I'm gonna start just drawing in the dirt around it for the next hour. And as
Do you need someone to hold that up for you?
No. And as I do it, the revolver will actually slowly like sit up from it and actually stand up perfectly, and smoke will start rising out of it, like incense smoke coming out of the tip of the revolver while
I
do
am
this.
very
Okay.
interested in this.
Yeah. So you watch him do that.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like snake charming smoke out of a gun.
Okay. So. All right. So you two go off on your. I don't think I need to make you do check because this is part of your.
This
work
is
today.
I'm using my channel divinity.
Can you channel divinity? Oh, okay. What,
It's the
what is-
artisan's blessing.
Okay.
So at the end of it, what's going to happen is right above the silver pieces, that symbol that appeared when I used blessing, the gear that has the cross in the middle of it, it's gonna appear. It's gonna start with like 4 points on either side of the silver pieces, and the gear's gonna appear, and then it's gonna start rotating, and the silver pieces will float up into the air underneath it, and start spinning around, and then combine into a big ball, and then at the very end of it, you're gonna hear. It kind of sounds like a jackpot at a lottery, as all of a sudden 10 brand new bullets scatter out into the dirt underneath it.
Okay. All right.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. So, all right.
That was really cool to watch.
Yeah. You guys go on another, like, just a perimeter check real quick. Yeah, you guys can go
Fucking
ahead and
alchemy.
make perception checks, or one of you can help the other one.
I should roll separate.
Are you making silver bullets out of that, or is it just?
I technically could make silver bullets.
Well, I was curious because you're doing
So
silver
you're
pieces.
basically just alchemy,
Well,
right?
I have to use the amount of money to convert it,
Yeah, equivalent exchange. Yeah, it's basically alchemy, right?
but I can only make 10 pieces at a time.
That's still pretty cool.
16?
22.
Just collect
22.
an hour, brother.
So as you're walking around, you see a fresh new. You see as you're walking around, as you come in, so you go around one side and come back around the other. You see this time a figure down in the pit, coming out, like walking and stumbling out down the ramp, and falls over and lays still.
Another one.
Another one.
Did I see that too?
Yes, I said both of you were able to see that.
I pulled out my gun at that point, my rifle. I've been looking down through it, just
Watching
watching.
with the scope.
Okay, yeah.
Is it?
It's not moving at all.
It's like, at this point, it's still kind of like trying to crawl its way down the platform.
Should we try to make communications with it? Oh, God.
I don't know.
How far away is it from us?
120 feet.
Perfect. I will send it a message.
Okay.
What should I say? I can talk to it in its head from about here, like I did with you before.
Just ask it if it needs.
Assistance?
No, ask it what it's doing here.
I'll send a message. What is your purpose here on this planet?
Okay, as you see it stop crawling, and you actually see its face looks towards your direction. And now you feel another psychic leak that feels familiar for what he did for you earlier. Connect with you. As this telepathic exchange happens. Instead of responding to your message, he communicates directly to your
Is
mind.
our psychic link still up?
Yes, it's barely, but it's running in.
As it is talking to me, I am relaying it psychically through
Okay.
him.
Alright, getting complicated. Alright.
No, it's starting to bleed from doing the two
Just
cycles.
to him?
Yeah, just to him, because he's the one here next to me.
So he goes, lost, wrong, plane. Like these broken images of like them flying through this nightmarish landscape of like floating rock and black substance, and he's like, it comes, fire kills, elder infected, please destroy it all. And then it goes silent as it stops moving. And that's where we leave off.
Alright.
Thanks, guys.